that had decided to attack the Mantis's vessel, which did not go very well for them. Um, you guys kind of ripped their crew apart. UA shot the captain overboard where he was eaten by sharks, and then the rest surrendered. Um, I think there were about 10 that survived, um, although the Mantis did lose a few of their crew as well. There was some light questioning done of the pirates to see what they knew, and the general consensus amongst the group seemed to be that hey, we thought this was a good target and we were very wrong. Um, UA decided to speak for one of them, who agreed that yeah, if you get me out of this, I will I will turn a new leaf. And so she said she would to and she kind of made that case to the captain of the Mantis, which ticked off some of the others, or at least one other that you saw. Um, but overall, things went as smoothly as they could given a pirate attack. You did see a letter that the Mantis found um, in the captain's quarters. He didn't let you guys keep it, but he did let you see it, from a pirate king trying to pull this ship into his fold as well. There's mixed feelings on who this could be. Some feel that it is a missing Ronin, um, a lion, and some feel perhaps not. Perhaps it is another person. Um, but whatever is true, what is not, is remained to be seen. You guys made your way to the city of Lightning, where there are five separate fleets that sit kind of docked in different areas around the city. And one of them came up to you. One ship came up to you. Luckily, one of probably the better fleet uh, Daimo that you could have run into, given everything that happened. Um, you ran into, make sure I get the name right. Yeah, Hinarachi no Kazutaka, uh, captain of the Hinarachi fleet, who was surprised to see you all in the company of Captain Susanoo, as well as your pirates, and the fact that you want to kind of try to speak for one. And there's a lot that he's very confused on, that he definitely wants to talk to Susanoo Hiroji about later. I'm sorry, not Hiroji, Susanoo Kaji. Yep, that boy. But you guys were let into the city of Lightning. You explored around a little bit, went to the Temple of Asana Wo, which is still closed for the kind of renovations that are going on there, the reconstruction, given the events that have kind of broken the core there, or broken the structure there. You did speak to someone outside there who gave a little bit of a, explanation of things that are going on and talked about it a little bit, but you were not allowed in. And they have it pretty boarded up tight where you couldn't really look in. I can't remember who was asking to look in, but somebody did. Um, and at the end of the session, you guys were let in to speak with the daimo of this province, this provincial daimo. And you met, in our process of meeting, Kimishima Yuichiro, who greeted you all kind of happily, seeing you all. There, a lot of his other, there's a lot of other members of this court that are already here in attendance as you had arrived. But he did say that he is preparing a dinner for you all. If you would like to attend, he would be most honored to have you all. And unless there's something you guys would like to do that first moment where you all look up and meet him, we can start at the scene of the dinner starting. It's up to you guys. Indeed, he's the Orlando Bloom. Yuichiro is played by Orlando Bloom. We thank him for his
Oh no.
contributions.
We're getting canceled.
But yeah, if there's nothing you guys would like to do in that exact moment, then the scene will shift and we will start in a fairly large banquet hall. There are a number of tables that have actually been set up for different groups of people, although the biggest one and the one that is in the kind of
Earbuds.
middle, but face like closest to the wall and a little bit elevated table, the Lord's table, you are all invited to sit at, as well as a few of the other commanders.
So that doesn't come through the mic.
I do hear you, Bear. You are coming through the mic.
Sorry.
I'm kidding. You're good. I just thought I'd tease you. Currently sitting at the table with all of you is the Lord Yuichiro, as well as this woman. And he probably have a few. We'll say that woman. We will say this boy. And immediately to his left is this woman.
Is Asakumai with us?
Yeah, she would be. And as food is kind of being presented by a number of the servants here, a variety of different foods. Some of them probably, not standard Rokugani necessarily, like things that you would perhaps even find in other territories that are brought in to kind of spice up the meal. He smiles towards all of you. I have heard some of your names before, and I'm glad to have you in my city, though I must admit I'm surprised. Most of the tales I've heard of all of you are on the Rokugani mainland, fairly deep within it, if I'm honest. So I'd love to know what brings you all out here.
Did we have a cover story?
You asked that last time. I think we.
I think our cover story is we're on a confidential mission. It's on a need to know basis.
Yeah. Our cover story is we're on a.
We specifically ended the session with, "Oh, do we have a cover story? We have a week to figure it out." And then we start the session with, "Do we have a cover story?"
I believe I said we have a week to figure it.
Yeah. I'm glad that we picked up right back where we were.
Well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
We're actually traveling merchants, I think, right?
That's
Nope.
Nope, that's not us at all.
You guys are too well known to be traveling merchants.
No.
Yeah.
That's not gonna work.
We're on a
We're also samurai. They would kick our ass.
They would feel like, how dare you dishonor
yourselves, your clan? Yeah.
We're on a pilgrimage to
No, I
our
think
friend died.
I think didn't we somehow come up with like we're here for the pirates for some reason?
You could go with that. You didn't go with that, but like you can go with that. There's been no official, like, you've not had to give a story yet, so make it a good one.
Okay, hear me out, guys. Doji Ijin's bachelor party. Your bachelor.
No,
I've been married for almost
it's a really late.
years.
It's like a year and some change.
Like
They don't know that.
I've been married long enough to have twins.
This is where we get into the affair that she's actually cheating on her husband and has a total.
Oh my god, she would not.
I know she would not.
Your honor's got to take a dive for us, Doji. Santa says we got to do it.
How do we feel about a concerned okay, we need to workshop this. Out of character, we're workshopping.
Okay.
Because we've got, so out of character, we had a whole lot of time. In character, we also had a whole lot of time to kind of come up with this.
You did.
What about a samurai vacation?
I'm cool with the bodyguard pirate thing.
Bodyguard?
Is that what we were doing? You said we were just with the pirates.
You killed the
No, we
pirates.
weren't.
We are absolutely not with the pirates.
Oh fuck.
We're teaming up with the pirates.
Oh my god. You're stressing me out,
We
man.
pull out our swords.
Understood.
So what I
Oh my
would
God.
say is our best bet is to say that um say that someone has sent us here to deal with the pirates because they believe it could be related to corruption on the mainland.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
works. I think
The best
that,
lies are
that's
as
pretty
close to
good.
the truth as you can get them. You know?
Yeah, I think so. Doji will take the lead since there is a level of
Yeah.
don't you fucking
Lying.
dare screw this up.
Yeah, sure.
And she's saying that to herself.
Can't screw this up.
This is the reason she's here. We have been tasked to investigate a possible connection between several incidents of corruption on the mainland and some incidents here in Izunama. Izunama? Izunama.
Islam province. Yeah.
Izunama
Inazuma.
province.
As you say this, the woman kind of seems to nod her head like something's been confirmed for her, and Ichiro gives a pleasant and honestly a little happy smile at that, as he says, "That is, your assistance is greatly appreciated. They've been nothing but a nuisance and honestly a danger as of late, though their potential connection to corruption is concerning and was unknown. May I ask who provided this information? Who do I have to thank for your sudden and very needed arrival?"
If I could tell you, I would. But I cannot.
Why not? He looks like furrows his brow a little bit.
Leo, what's the right answer?
He's slamming on the table.
Orders from higher ups.
Orders from higher
People
ups.
higher than the two of us. Yep.
Orders from higher than our Diamos.
I think this is the point I would like kind of the sentiment air check to kind of pull this off.
Can I help her? Because I did give her a.
Give your help. Yeah. I don't know.
Because out of game, I gave
Actually,
her an idea.
I don't have any sentiment, so take a ring dice.
Okay.
I do have an air dice though for you.
I
Cool.
appreciate
Good
that.
luck.
I'm just I'm just editing my error to be higher so the roll is more straightforward. Oh, beautiful. Hold on. Let me fix this before I forget.
Ooh, that's real nice.
Okay.
Party.
We're gonna keep the exploding and then all of the clean successes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
5 successes.
Successes?
5 successes.
And an opportunity.
And an opportunity,
Okay.
which what am I going to use that for? I don't know.
Actually, it would be really helpful in this moment.
We get a backup cover story just in case. That's what the
What is Leah, tell me what you're thinking. Give me your thoughts.
So the thing with air opportunity is it tells us about a person in the scene of your choice. I think it's like, an anxiety, an advantage, a disadvantage, something along that.
You can learn something about learn another character in the scene's demeanor and current strife. You could.
Would
An
the act
intrigue.
subtly to attract minimal attention help with this? Or would I
What
just
is it you're trying to do? Sorry.
So the second thing is act subtly to attract minimal attention in your efforts.
That would help you with like not other tables, like noticing what's going on.
Okay.
If that you care.
I think I want demeanor and current strife of well, Yuichiro, since he's the one bothering me.
I love the way you said that.
Since the Lord is bothering me, I want his demeanor.
Yeah.
When you say this, and kind of bring up, higher up say, I can't tell you. You sense a genuine, like, though he kind of nods and understands. You sense a genuine annoyance at that. He hides fairly well, but it's there.
Right.
Um,
I mean no offense, my lord. I do not want to abuse your hospitality in any way. If I could.
and none is taken. He says, just kind of just smoothly interrupting. I completely understand. Everyone's got their place in things, and I would not ask you to abuse your position in any way.
Trust that we're here to help you as much as we are here to investigate.
He kind of looks over to the woman at the table. Cousin, if you would actually like to perhaps fill them in on a bit, perhaps you'd be better at it than I in this moment. And she nods, this woman does. And she kind of looks at you all. The Pirate King, as he is taken to call himself, has proven to be a rather dangerous nuisance, especially in times when the Shadowlands has drawn a lot of our samurais southward to aid our allies in the crowd. This is likely someone who sees the clan's overall weakness in this moment and has decided to use our misfortune to his benefit. And rest assured, we mean to find him and bring him to the Emperor's justice. And while you are here in this city, you have no fear of him. If you are here to help, I will not say no to that. I have a few places I might be, if you be amicable, I might be willing to send you.
Of course.
Our family, and she kind of motions to herself and to Yuichiro, controls this province and has taken it upon ourselves in the lack of vessels available to the rest of the crab at the moment to assist in the defense of not just Inazama province, but Erie and to some extent Gotai. My cousin's a wise naval commander and has successfully, now that we've put a lot of our attention towards dealing with this Pirate King, we think we've managed to push him southward. We've won a number of small victories, though they are skirmishes. We have no doubt that our fleet is still much larger than his. All he is doing is gathering rogue bandits and pirate vessels. They are not trained. They cannot stand to Rokugani trained vessels. Still, they are a problem. I might send you down south if you're willing to look into a few potential areas for me. If they catch sight of our vessels, they scatter, and the citizenry in Erie is a little loath to assist us, unfortunately.
May I ask why?
At that, the other man who's at the table, Awaratsu, kind of speaks up. Could be a number of reasons. Likely, some of their family members have joined up with one crew or another, or perhaps one of these crews or another have taken some of their family hostage so that they don't speak. We don't know the area as well as they do. But for one reason or another, we can't get anyone to say much as to their current locations. Occasionally we find one rogue vessel or another, but the actual Pirate King is elusive.
Has anyone ever seen them? Even a hint?
Yuichiro kind of speaks up at that. People have spoken of him, yes. Imposing figure by all accounts, but that's what you would perhaps expect of time in seeing a a figure of this caliber. He kind of furrows his brow again a little bit. I am not sure of his origin, but my assumption is he is perhaps ex-mantis or something of the sort.
I'm very careful to not look around right now.
Sure.
Of course, as I said, we are here to assist where we can, and if you could provide where you would like us to spend some time, we will be happy to do so. I look at Susanoo. I apologize. I should have cleared this with you. My apologies, Captain.
So Captain Susanoo, I assume who you're referencing, right?
Yeah.
He actually is not invited to your guys' table. He's at a different table with Ed.
Well, then I would say to the
What a loser.
Admiral or whatever his name is, like, I apologize. I should have asked if you would mind if we could continue using Susanoo. Whatever his
By all
name.
means, Captain Susanoo is not under our purview. He is technically a samurai of Gotai province.
Wait, I'm so confused. I thought there was a Susanoo Admiral here.
Not a Susanoo, no.
Okay.
So specifically at this table, there is the Awadatsu.
Okay.
There is to me. Just being Kinoshima. Kinoshima as in the Lord of Lightning. Or,
Right,
yeah,
right,
the
right.
Lord of the City of Lightning. And then I know what you're thinking. There is also this woman, Hirano, who sits kind of close to the side of the Lord of Ichiro.
Okay. Yeah, so scratch that. I would just take that whole part of the conversation out of.
Sure.
Sorry, I got confused. I thought there was
No problem. There's a lot of
Susanoo
people.
here.
No problem at all.
I would like to sit down with you, so that we would like to sit down with you, to ask. It will feel a bit like a firing squad of questions, but it is. We all think a little differently. We all come to different realizations, but rather than doing that right now, perhaps tomorrow we could spend time asking as many questions as we can think of on this matter.
Indeed, I'm happy to do so. Or honestly, again, he looks over to his cousin, to Tokiko. Tokiko, if you would actually entertain these questions, I know you have been very avid in the hunt, as have you, Awadatsu. Kind of motioning to his two fleet commanders, who both nod, and she's very much like, of course, pick two, and he responds, whatever it takes. He's a little more intense, I think you get, but Ichiro again kind of smiles at both of them. I appreciate both of you. I apologize. It's been a moment since I've had a doji in my city. We have a few places you might like to visit if you'd like. Hirano can show you. After this is over, of course. After dinner is over. And she kind of bows her head a little bit. I would, of course, be honored.
I would love that. I simply, I want to. How would she put this? I must take a souvenir back to my children.
And I think that Hirano actually kind of speaks up. You have children.
Yes, twins.
I'm surprised you came so far out here. And I think both the two admirals kind of like give her a side eye, but Yushiro doesn't seem to say anything. He just kind of smiles.
Is that a rude question? Or
A little,
Okay.
kinda. Yeah, I think it is a little bit of a rude question.
Okay.
What I'll say.
Um. How would she? I'm trying to think of it like it's almost as if my boss just said, "I'm surprised you came with you having kids. You're still
Yeah.
working."
Yeah.
Is it that
Yeah.
kind of
Little-
question?
Um, a little. It is said with the same kind of tone deafness, if that makes sense.
Okay. Okay.
But not from your boss, from your from someone that your
Like
boss is
a
from.
friend that you're not
Yeah.
super close to. They're like, I can't believe that you are going back to work so soon.
Right.
I mean, it sounds like they're fishing for, wow, that's so weird. Why would you do that? Like, did it possibly come from someone higher up? Like,
Well, she's already said it did.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. That's what it's like. What are you doing, ma'am?
I think Doji, rather than engaging with the question, simply smiles and says, I don't think she wants to say anything about I go where I'm called because she doesn't want to engage with the question at all. But
Sure.
I am happy to travel and assist my friends in this endeavor, and I am honored to do so. It's nice to travel with them again. Which is a very non-answer, and it's a very deliberate non-answer.
Yeah, she seems to take it as it is, though, and just kind of nods. And he kind of looks to all of you. I hope you will find this dinner to your liking. If you need anything, of course, I am always here, especially since you are here to help me. My generals are open to you, or my admirals is what he would say. If you have any questions of any of them, feel free. And he kind of...
Oh my god. Akihiro, you stay away from the admirals.
You spray her with a bottle of water.
I got a question.
Kind of.
And that's when we lose our boat back to the lands.
Yeah.
That's how we lose it.
The City of Lightning is open to you.
Yeah.
I will have quarters arranged for you all.
Of course.
Unless, of course, you'd like to stay on the Susano boat, but I assume you'd like to be back on land for a little while.
I think a room would, quarters would be nice, since we will be spending much time on the ship in the coming weeks.
I'm most happy to provide. He says, just big gracious smile. Is there any other questions anyone would like to ask? After a certain point, like dinner is kind of done, there's just general conversation. To kind of show you, I'm going to make just a blank map real quick of the people in the room, just to make it a little...
I'm so nervous.
No.
Oh,
Are
I'm
you?
so nervous.
No.
I have to ask a stupid question.
Oh, well, that's no good. No, okay.
Wait, what's the stupid question?
You know the stupid question.
Are there Oni?
Monkey D. Luffy.
Are there Oni in the city?
Oh.
Hold on.
This is a map of everybody in the city.
This is gonna be a map of the people in the room at the moment, just in case you want to talk to them. Probably this guy's here. And have you guys kind of up in the middle here.
I'm there, baby.
Up there. Yeah. Yushiro is just right beside her.
Or like around here.
Tokyo is gonna be right here.
I was next to Akihiro.
You can. And then Awaratsu is on this side. So kind of just around like a little table here. Sakamai. So I had more people in this room, but maybe I didn't. But yeah, there's this boy. Also, probably be more of these two together and then these two together, as well as kind of members of their crew kind of around. Is there anyone in this room you would like to talk to? If not, we can press out of here, or do whatever you guys like to do.
Who's this guy over here?
That guy is Tokigachu.
Oh, we've never talked to him though.
Tokigachu.
Is that the one that doesn't like life?
Doesn't like life.
He was going to be a problem for us if we...
I'm not gonna say who was what. That was out of gaming for fun.
God damn
When you said that, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you meant he was suicidal. I was gonna go talk to him.
Hey, you good?
You suicidal? You suicidal? You suicidal?
Do you need someone to talk to?
On the list of stupid questions to ask, and
Let me remember how to play this character for just a second. I might have something fun.
Sure.
I'm gonna let everyone else decide first, and I'm gonna decide last. 'Cause I don't know if I want to talk to anyone in general, but
Derek, I would like to talk to somebody.
All right, go for it. You want to talk to?
Kinoshima, no Tokiko.
You want to talk to the girl?
Oh no.
All right. Sounds good.
Oh, no, he's right there.
You said this-
He's right. I see it happen, and I'm like, Akihiro.
we
like
need
it.
our. I will say we
I'm
need
not
our
kidding.
ship back. Just keep that in mind.
What do you
Do
say?
what you want to do. But what did you say? I'm sorry.
No. Yeah.
So basically, Derek, I just walk up to her and say, "Is there any way you can give me the more advanced details of everything that's going on in the island?"
Oh no. In private.
Well, she kind of looks to you with just kind of that statement. I can give you some more detailed news. Yeah, absolutely, I can do so. She looks over and down. You're a member of the Dragon.
Yes.
I've met a few of your number. There was one on the island not terribly long ago. He might still be here, but it'll be good to have one of you. Your insights are a bit different than some of the other clans, so.
I appreciate that. I'd also like to introduce you to somebody,
Oh no.
and she'll kind of point to UI.
Who? Yeah, she's been at the table, kind of talking with you all. She kind of nods. I'm familiar with Lady UA as well. Is there something in particular, or?
No, just if we can go over the stuff that's been going on the island, if you can give me, or give us any more advanced information, or even things that might not necessarily be related to the pirates, or just weird things going on.
I can give you some things. Perhaps not in this setting, but afterwards, yes. Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to it.
This pirate, you say, or Lady Doji says that he is potentially connected to the Shadowlands, the taint there. Is that correct?
Sorry, ask that question again, Derek.
The Shadowlands. What she would say is not, is that correct? Like the Pirate King is potentially connected to the Shadowlands corruption. Because Doji said that. She would say, you've dealt with that sort of threat before. I can assume that is indeed why you're here. Any sort of advice you might have in dealing with such creatures or people corrupted, I would happily take into knowledge.
She'll probably give her, like, right now, like, probably the three, like, main things that you could do to stop the Shadowlands taint, as she's, like, gone through it herself, and, like, all the years of studying that she's done over it.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, you full battle talk at the moment, and she's earnest. She's like an earnest person. You can tell, like, talking with her, she really wants to catch this guy. But yeah, you guys kind of just talk, after the dinner's concluded, just kind of back and forth with them.
Yeah. If the talk's gonna go like that, just kind of motion, or is there a personal connection that you have to this?
He has been a thorn in the side of my cousin for the better part of a year, and I am eager to help him remove that threat. Is what she would say. You can tell she's kind of picking words a little carefully there, but you get there is something kind of personal to it. I'm perhaps not as close to it as Awaratsu, but that's his story to tell, not mine. Mine is an earnest desire to see this person brought to justice.
That is something that we can provide.
I'm glad to hear it.
And she'll probably continue the conversation as long
Yeah.
as everything's amicable, and then at a certain point go back to UA.
Sure.
I have a
Uh,
question about Hyman.
Sure.
And I'm just trying to clarify something because I just realized I have something cool. How susceptible are most Hymen to bribery?
Pretty good. I mean, they're
Like,
kind
if
of
I was
fair.
like,
If I were to,
that's like asking how susceptible poor people are to bribery.
compared to rich people. Yes. The answer is both are.
okay.
But it
Well,
depends on what
I'm more
the
trying to
level
think
is.
like if I were to ask gentle questions about people's advantages. I guess it's going to depend on the individual. Never mind.
Yeah, it
Sorry I
would.
asked.
No, you're good. You're good. I get the idea.
So it's just something Doji's thinking about because ebb and flow is very useful when you need to turn advantage against them.
Absolutely.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, you're good.
You're good.
Togashi, you have anything or anyone you'd like to talk to?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I gotta talk about it.
Who you got to talk to?
Probably our big guy.
Already
The
sure?
big guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still enjoying the meal. But you kind of look to him. I'll say.
Lord Kirishima,
Yeah.
it's very nice. This has been a wonderful dinner. Thank you so much for everything.
Of course. It's a small token that I can offer important guests.
And it's been wonderful. Thank you so much. It doesn't have to be tonight, though I do think at one point I would like to talk to you about one of your prisoners, if that's okay. Brought in.
He kind of smiles a little knowingly. Yes, Lord Hinarashi mentioned something like that.
Oh.
You are... we do things the right way here. There will be a sentencing for them. At that time, you will, of course, be invited here if you wish to speak on behalf of one of them. And you can certainly make your case then if you like. I expect that may take place this very evening. I prefer to handle these things post-haste.
Of course, yes. Okay. I'm glad you know about it then. I
do.
I will do so. Thank you.
I'll have someone sent to you whenever it's time. Just smile.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And she'll give a bow.
Mm-hmm. I think as you're, having this conversation with him, you definitely do catch the woman kind of eyeing you a little curiously. But she doesn't say anything too much.
Okay. She's making me nervous, so I walk away.
Sure. Right.
Who's this guy over here?
That is Awadatsu. He's one of the other two fleet commanders that ate dinner with you all.
Okay. I might, I'll approach Obadatsu. I'll ask him, greet him, and I'll ask, do you know of any libraries here or places to get some information, or even just for casual reading?
There's a number of markets in town that offer books. There's no grand library out here outside of the temple, which is currently closed. You could perhaps go see. You could go to the dojo up on the northern part of the island. They might have some things. And he's mentions Dojo Raiden is where you would go.
Dojo Raiden.
It's a Mantis dojo and trains some of the other lesser clans as well. But they might be willing to share some knowledge with you, though I doubt everything.
Is it just a dojo of learning, or do they focus on other things?
It is training for the Mantis. It is the oldest Mantis dojo in Rokugan.
I think he writes something down. I will have to give it a look then. Thank you.
Of course. Are you a scholar?
Yes, I am. Kind
I
of
see.
smile. Knowledge is a bit of a passion for me.
As it is for many. May I ask, you were sent here to assist in dealing with the pirates as well, then?
Someone repeat our cover story to me real quick.
We have been sent here to investigate the connection between Shadowlands activity on the mainland and here, and possibly with the Pirate King.
Yeah.
And you're not supposed to tell him
Yeah.
who sent us.
If there's anything to do with corruption, that is something for us to investigate.
Are you an expert on the subject?
I wouldn't call myself an expert per se, but I do know quite a bit, and I've dealt with some. Is there something that you are worried about?
No, forgive me. If it's not too rude a question, may I ask what your exact role in this expedition is? Are you an advisor, or?
Mine personally. Well, corruption does require a bit of a hand sometimes. I as well, for myself, like I said, I love to learn. I've never traveled this far. My goal is to give any bit of expertise or physical help as well as collect any knowledge and bring it back to our home.
I see.
Can I insight this guy?
Sure. Sentient air. Can I get a read on?
Before I do that, hold on. Let me check the techniques. Technique. I don't think I've got anything.
Not his best roll in the world.
Sentiment air.
But he did pretty good.
It's not the best roll. Rolls a success on every single dice he rolls.
Oh man, why am I even rolling? Where is sentiment? Oh, there it is. Sentiment void. No, there's no way. There's.
Oh.
You know what? We're gonna go again.
Going again?
We're gonna go again.
Hell yeah! 2 more times.
Yeah.
you
What
got
if
it.
we get?
No.
Well, can I do something with? Oh my gosh! Can I do something with this opportunity?
Yeah, you can try to get his demeanor if you want.
Yeah. Yeah. If you give me that with the opportunity.
You
maybe
know,
that's exactly what I'm
he
looking for.
rolled pretty good, so what I'll give you with his demeanor is he's furious about you.
Curious or
asshole.
furious?
Furious with a C.
With a C. Oh, okay. I heard furious too.
He
Don't
hates
worry.
you.
I was like, wow.
Bro. He's curious.
Have you ever dealt with corruption?
No, but I've dealt with the pirates.
Are they a problem for you?
They are an extreme problem.
And how often do they? They don't come to the ports, do they? They're not able to make it that far.
No, they've never made it as far as the city of Lightning. But they attack our vessels out at sea without cease. That we've lost a lot of good people to their attacks.
My condolences.
I appreciate that. I've seen no signs of corruption on any of their members, but I am not surprised to hear of it.
As I said, it's completely possible. It's not impossible. Do you know exactly? Do they just attack any ships they see, regardless of the vessel? Or are there ships in particular they focus on?
No, they, for whatever reason, just attack our fleets. This feels like a military campaign, in a way.
Do they seem organized to you?
Yes,
And not just random attacks?
for the most part, yes.
Huh.
I am confident that this pirate king has some knowledge of warfare.
This is just an idea, and I'm not saying this is true, but do you think it's possible that he's hiding amongst you? Or was maybe a Ronin? It's one theory that I have.
He stares at you for a moment. Before, yes, the idea has come up that he is or was a samurai. He's not hiding in the City of Lightning. I'm fairly confident in that. But he does, I think, blend in to some of the villages in Erie Province. And I think it is my belief that they cover for him. Some do. Either he has members of their people captive, or perhaps members of these villages are in one crew or another. But it's my belief that they are sheltering him. And I have advised Lord Yuchiro of that a number of times. Or he would say, not Lord Yuchiro, he would say Lord Kinoshima.
Is he not taking it seriously?
He does. But I will say perhaps Lady Kinoshima takes it even more seriously.
Who
Not
did he
to say
say takes it
anything.
more seriously?
The lady. That is not a slight. Her proposed solutions are perhaps a bit more intense than his, is what I mean to say.
Derek, I don't know if you're like we're on like the Isle of Spice and Silk map. Are you like
You wanna go back?
somewhere? Yeah,
No.
because was it lady on the map?
It was
that he's
yeah.
referring to?
He's referring to the other lady you dined with. This one.
Oh, her. Okay,
The one Bear talked to.
got it. I think I'll keep this in mind when we're walking around the city. I'll try to gather information. If I find anything useful, I can come back to you.
Please do. If you need any assistance in bringing this person to justice, I'm at your disposal.
Thank you very much. What was his name?
Awadatsu.
Abadatsu.
Awadatsu no Sozin.
Okay, I will go back. To
He's
my
very
room.
very earnest, is what you get from him.
Yeah,
A little
he
intense, but
yeah, seems like that. Abadatsu, where is your? There he is.
Asako definitely does. Yujiro, talks to most of you all, kind of, getting a feel for each of you. And I think eventually he does make it to mind. He's just like, how, if it comes up, how would you propose dealing with the corruption as a member of the Phoenix? And she's pretty simple. She just says, I would burn it out wherever we find it. It's been the most tried and true method. I can assist with locating it, if you like. And like she says, a little bit more than that, but like it's the typical intense Mai. To which he raises an eyebrow a little bit, and I do think your girl next to him does kind of like stiffen a little bit, like just nervous, as people get when Mai talks.
We love
but-
that for her.
Mm-hmm.
Fear our Mai.
Fear your Mai. But yeah, but the rest of the evening is pleasant. Do you have anyone else you'd like to talk to in the room or out into the city with you?
No, not at the moment for me.
Okay.
No,
Hey, you maybe.
I'm good.
I'm muted. I just want to talk to people. I just want to schmooze on
Yeah,
it.
you first. Absolutely.
Rub elbows, Taishi.
Rub elbows.
I'm just gonna be super super personable, super polite, just the
Mhm.
nicest person ever.
Absolutely. You talk your way through the various fleet commanders, and they're different, varying levels of polite. I would say the two that you talked to up here are perhaps the most buttoned up of the Mantis, like the two commanders
Mhm.
that are directly under Utro. The old timers are a little, like your Captain Sue Snow a little bit, and the Mantis that you traveled with. I think it's not hard to tell this individual. He's very, very.
Yeah.
He's actually a little bit more traditional in how he speaks to you all, and like certain patterns and everything. He clearly does not like this woman being in the room. Like he doesn't feel like she should be here. Like he just keeps making ask away.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
How rude would it be to bring that up?
Potentially rude if you don't navigate it well.
Okay.
He's a little bit of a gruff guy, but like.
Oh, do you know her? Are you familiar with
Hirano?
Yes. I was looking for her in the side.
Yes, I am familiar with Lord Kinushima's consort. Yes.
Oh.
Why?
Just wondering. I saw you looking over there. I was wondering if you had to talk with her.
No, my apologies. That is rude of me.
Oh, don't apologize at all. I mean, I look around places.
Right. The Lord has decreed she should be here, so she shall.
Understood.
Just to clarify something, she was the one that asked the rude question to me, right?
She is.
Got it.
go talk to her. I'm gonna go talk to her right now.
Okay, go for it.
Maybe I like wait like 15 minutes as I'm like making my rounds.
Sure. She stays very close to the Lord's side, so you kind of round back her way, like still near the Lord, but like over to her. Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you this evening?
I'm doing well, Lady Kaito.
Do you guys have parties like this a lot?
We do. It is a common occurrence here. We try to play as kind of host as possible. You know, small smile.
You guys have been wonderful. Thank you so much again.
Yeah, and the Lord kind of like cuts in a little bit that, of course, we are happy to provide.
Have you lived here your whole life?
No. And again, he kind of cuts in a little bit. I think it's been 4 years now since you moved here. Kind of says to Hirano. Yes, about 4 years.
Where are you from?
Um,
I was gonna say Hirano isn't like a family name that I'm like missing,
No.
right? Okay.
It is not. You just roll sentiment air if you would.
Of course. Oh, I'm so good at this. I love sentiment air checks.
I know you do.
Would you like help?
Oh shit!
Pretty good, pretty good.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll take both of them.
Build that strife. Build that strife.
Build that strife. Yeah, I'll take it, and I'll go ahead and with that opportunity, just get rid of one of the strife I just got.
Okay, sounds good. What you get is there is a sudden tension in the people around you as you're like, where are you from? And she herself is a little tense at the question, but she will say, I'm originally from Shiden Bay. It's south of here in Erie Province. It's a small town. The Dynamo kind of speaks again. It's a Hyman village, but it provides a number of important exports. We try to keep it safe.
Okay. I'm also from sort of a small village.
Are you?
That's really neat. I am. It's called Takayama. It's up in the mountains.
The mountains.
Wait,
where?
so I am Kaito, but my family was a vassal family of the Kaito family until a couple years ago. So
You see, she kind of looks like over towards the Daimyo for a minute. And all you get from him is just a nod. And she proceeds. I see. Well, that's interesting.
Did you like it there in Erie Province?
You would. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I think I would. I think I'd ask.
Okay. It gets a little tenser in here. And like
Is
to the point,
that-
Doji, like, yeah, you're feeling it. Like
Okay.
some like this is whatever is going on is a dangerous topic, and it's getting a lot more dangerous.
I'm gonna float over and stand next to UA.
Sure.
Not saying anything, I'm not interfering, I'm here to support.
Shiden Bay it's a lovely town, but I'm happy to be here in the city of Lightening with Lord Kineshima. It's a much grander place.
I'm so excited to look around in Lightning Bay. We didn't get a whole lot of time beforehand, so I'm very excited to see more of it. I'm a little sad about the shrine, though. It's really unfortunate.
It is. But it will be fixed in no time. Hopefully you'll stay around long enough to see it restored to its previous status.
I would love to. That's the hope, right? Well, hopefully I can, stay for pleasure more so than a mission.
You'll find plenty of that here. The Diamond speaks up. A few places I would maybe recommend in the meantime. If you like a good tea house, the Verdant Cloud is a beautiful place. There's also Black Osprey House. There's an old man named Cato there, so.
Joji, you'd love that.
I would love to. I am an aficionado of tea, and I find the ceremony quite soothing. I find a great deal of joy in performing it for others. It would be my honor to do so for you, Hirano. I feel like that might help.
Sure. She'll kind of just buy it. Yeah, absolutely. It's been a while since we've had a doji. They were the last one to do that here, so of course.
My sentiment air check was in reference to is she here by choice?
Like
Blink twice.
It was
I'll say
5
that.
successes.
Yeah, I'll say this. Every question, do you like it here? Where are you from? Stuff like that. It raises the tension of the whole room a lot. These are questions that they feel might lead to a bad outcome. And she for her part is picking her words very carefully. With the hope of preventing that bad thing from happening, of keeping everything calm.
Hold on, I'm looking at some stuff.
Second. I'm actually gonna shut my door real quick. I think it's kind of messing with your mic a little bit, Leah. 1 second.
Okay.
Toji.
There we go.
So, I do have the advantage of Subtle Observer.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily need to re-roll anything, but I do have that. You can understand the cues that people give off while speaking, and you can read people's lips and facial expressions to understand what they're saying, even if you cannot hear them.
Mm-hmm.
Would that add to anything that I got?
The only thing I'll give you is she's trying to make sure, the way this conversation is going, that, Lord Kinoshima is copacetic with everything that's going on. A lot of her cues and talking, the way she's talking is to kind of keep him placated.
Is he who everybody else is worried about?
Yeah.
Okay.
In regards to this, talking point, yes.
Well, I mean, Adoji did just offer to do a tea ceremony for her, so he should calm down.
Sure. He hasn't said anything or done anything yet, but that's where the general tension of everyone else is coming from is.
Just let me know when you'd like to go tomorrow.
Of course. She bows her head a little bit. And now, Doji, you were thinking kind of, I'll give you this with the centenary, because I think it's fair. You were getting very much she's asking you rude questions,
Mm-hmm.
like who? Why would she do that? Now you kind of get it. Like she's decent at the mannerisms. She was not trained to be polite.
She is
like a
not.
samurai.
She's not a samurai.
She's not a samurai. Right.
Okay.
She's actually just that clumsy at it.
Okay.
Just something you realize.
So she wouldn't. She also wouldn't be a geisha, right? Because a
No.
geisha wouldn't do that.
No.
Okay.
Just a normal girl.
And that's fine. I'm just like, like I'm, as Bonnie. It's kind of like that's a weird question. As Doji, she's probably like, I need not to be offended. She doesn't know. But yeah, I mean, I'll catch that vibe, and it's. I mean, I'm not here for the conversation. I just sensed the tension and came to support Kaito. So
just in case, yeah, it got a little rough, but no.
I mean, if the people want to talk to me, sure, but I was just like, let me help.
Sure. Yeah, Harano just kind of
Thank
looks.
you.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So go ahead. No, you go ahead.
She just kind of looks to you, though, like back and forth between the two of you. I should be free most of the day tomorrow, I believe. So, I'd be happy to host wherever or
Of
be
course.
hosted, I guess.
It would be an honor if you would join us so that we can get to know you better.
Please.
As you guys, you're like, it would be an honor for us to, host you. You do again catch the older guy in the corner kind of scoff at this.
Yeah.
Like, this is ridiculous. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is not how this should be.
I am trying to keep things from not.
I was gonna say there's so many people in this room.
Yeah.
Stop being so obsessed with us.
He is. he's watching it. Every interaction this girl has, he's like, I hate this. Like, you sit.
We
You
are
see it.
30 away from you. I need you to calm the fuck down.
But yeah. Any other conversations in the hall?
This is probably not something that comes up in like straight out conversation, but is the Daimyo? He's not a Daimyo. Is he a Daimyo?
He's a provincial daimyo. Yes.
The Daimyo, does he have a temper?
You think potentially, though he's kept it pretty good in check today if he does have one.
Okay. I mean, the vibe tells me that
The
he
vibe
may
of the
have a
people around
temper
him-
about something.
Yeah, the vibe of the people around him like suggests that might be true.
Okay. I mean, I'll make polite small talk to support whatever Kaito wants to do in this conversation. If she wants to do anything else.
I was gonna say, I think that's about, like with that. I think she kind of wraps it up, and she's very. It's so nice to meet you, and I can't wait to wait for the tea ceremony tomorrow. But yeah, she's good. She's good. And I'm getting a little nervous for tonight.
Yeah, sure.
Question: does Hirano have an attendant? Like a lady
yes.
in waiting isk.
She does.
Can I, outside of this interaction, speak with that attendant? Just briefly, she wants to
Sure.
ask what Hirano is, what would be the appropriate, what does Hirano enjoy?
Sure. As far as like tea goes, or as far as like, just like her general life.
Doji is going to give her a present.
Oh, I see. She likes art. She likes art of the provinces. Is what you get.
Okay.
If you can find her like a good painting, that would be what she would prefer.
I thank you. And give her a little head nod, because I think that's what I do with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She bows deeply.
That is going on a list of,
Sure.
I have concerns about this Daimo.
Sure. All right. So a room is prepared for you all. I would say a few rooms are for the and they would actually be in the palace here. What you get very like apparently like with your offer to help, the Daimo here seems content to pull out all the stops to make you feel like you are welcome in a very powerful place. You were given some very big rooms that overlook the city of Lightning below. Um, there are guards that will wait outside your door for you, but they never come in unless they just knock to let you know somebody comes through. The rooms themselves are very nicely decorated. Um, it's honestly it's a better place than you were given in Gotai, to be honest.
Okay.
Does someone come and get me?
Once we get into later in the evening, they will. Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the thing that I did before. The honest assessment to not have your disadvantage apply for that scene.
Sure.
So let me do a courtesy earth. I'm just gonna roll it now so I don't forget to do it for her later.
Morimoto and Tagashi, as you guys get to your rooms as well, anything you guys want to do? Or...
Ooh.
Very good roll. Jesus. We'll
Yeah.
take it. 2 clean successes.
2 clean successes for you, love.
What
Which
does
is
that
Oh,
do
thank
for
you.
you?
What does that do?
Choose one of the target's known disadvantages. Target does not apply that disadvantage to their checks until the end of the scene.
But
I
you have
gave her a pep
disadvantage.
talk.
Nice. I'll say that if her next whatever her next scene that she goes into, I'll apply it.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
I don't trip under the courtroom.
Yeah, when that happens. Yeah, you're not clumsy into the courtroom.
I'm just gonna use it because this is a really
There's
cool
a-
one.
That, or if there's an Oni there, I'm hurt by it.
But yeah,
Alright.
go ahead.
Do I get to have my meeting?
Yeah, is that something you want to have? Kind of just that same day you want to go kind of meet with her somewhere else?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, we can do that real quick. As like you guys kind of go from the meeting hall, or like from the dinner hall into like a private chambers, where she pulls up a map of the islands as a whole. So your questions were mainly about areas of concern. Is that correct?
Yeah, what's going on in the City of Lightning and why these pirates are trying to attack?
The City of Lightning is perhaps the most defended port of the Mantis territory at the moment, even more than Gotai. Gotai itself is actually what is lacking these days. A lot of the ships from the Daimo of the Mantis clan are down in Crowd territory, and he has requested my cousin and our family, to defend the Mantis lands in their absence. We are attempting to do so. The City of Lightning itself is fairly secure. We've had a few concerning things. Obviously, you know about the Temple of Asanova. I struggle with the timing of it, that it goes down then. But an earthquake is an earthquake. So perhaps that is me being a little paranoid. The main concerns I have are not in the city, but southward. And she kind of points to a few islands. We recently had to push back 3 ships that were on the borders of Erie and Inazama province. And while they were not a threat to us per se, they did damage one of our vessels before managing all three to flee to other waters. It's become much more clear to me that they know the area better. Some fled, we believe, to Shiden Bay. And she kind of points, and I'll actually mark it now. This is Shiden Bay right here. We believe they were around there at some point, but none of the locals would tell us anything under any circumstance. I don't know what sway he has over these people, what he has taken or holds hostage of them, but they know where these ships are and are not telling us. What also concerns me is, I believe, the number of ships that he has. I think he is upwards of 20 to 25 at this point. Not an insurmountable fleet by any means compared to the 5 fleets we have here in the City of Lightning. But they grow. He continually finds more. I don't know from where, but eventually, if this progresses, it will be a fleet that we have to genuinely contend with. And then we will have to rely on superior samurai training to deal with them. I'd like to find him before that happens. Any questions so far?
So you think that there's somebody backing him?
I think the various villages are providing aid, perhaps unwillingly, to his cause.
How many villages are in the Erie province?
20. Only a few are. Most of them are small fishing villages. My biggest lead is in the somewhat decent-sized port city of Kitsunojima. And I'll point that out. Player 2, player level.
You said that was their biggest what?
Lead.
Their biggest lead was there. That's where we're talking about the pirate captain, right?
Yeah, that is the last place he was supposedly spotted, though I can not find anyone who's willing to claim that they spotted him there. My request would be to find proof of his arrival there and perhaps where these ships are moving. It would be hard to hide a fleet of 25 ships, especially from us.
Yeah, 25 ships is a large area to cover.
Exactly.
You almost need a whole port.
Exactly, and there's very few ports that he could have. So kind of just earnestly, a little frustratedly.
Are there any giant like caves that they could be hidden in?
Yes, there are a number throughout the island. That's a thought I have too.
Or at least be keeping them in sections.
He
Not
could have
far from
dispersed
each other.
them. You're not wrong. He could have dispersed them as well. What I can't figure out is his exact motivations. My assumption is that while the majority of our fleet is down in crab territory, he means to claim a large territory for himself and set himself up as another noble family and try to integrate into the Mantis or perhaps make his own minor clan. I'm not sure. Such things have happened in history. I will not allow that, though. He's a pirate. He's a threat. And he's
How
killed
much
too many
do you-
men.
Sorry, continue, Kurt.
No, she's just Just like he's killed too many mantis.
What exactly happened with that?
What do you mean?
How did it take place? What was the scenario? Like,
We've had small skirmishes with this individual a number of times. We've caught ships of his snooping around our territories. We've attempted to interrogate. They've attempted to flee. There's been various break-ins in Erie province of territories that my family specifically owns. And there have been direct attacks on Mantis vessels. Ever since we returned fire and the other fleets assisted us, he's seemingly been more willing to attack the other 4 fleets as well.
sorry, Derek, just so I'm clear, you said more or not willing?
He is more willing.
More
Since
willing to
The other
attack.
4 fleets joined us. He seems to view them as enemies now as well. We've only lost a small number of vessels to him ever. But they have been lost. And it's caused my brother to take more drastic measures towards our ship's defenses. I'm sure you've seen the iron contraptions that are aboard a number of our vessels. She's kind of referring to like the
They're
cannons.
Quite advanced machinery.
Indeed. I would prefer not to have to use them. But given the alternative of losing them, I understand Awadatu when he says that by any means necessary we bring this person to justice. Awadatsu lost his father to one of those attacks. I used to work with his father, and now I work with him.
Is there anything else that you know about this pirate captain?
Very little, no. Only that in the course of a year he has unified and seemingly somewhat trained them up. They're still not nearly as efficient as Mantis Samurai, but they are more than they were. It is a growing threat that grows exponentially month to month. I worry there will come a day when more drastic measures are necessary to deal with him, and I'm trying to deal with it before that happens.
That's what we're here for.
I'm glad to have you all. I'm sure Awadatsu is as well.
I think she'll kind of slightly change the subject to, is everything okay here? So it seemed to be a little bit of a awkwardness at dinner.
In regards to what?
Just could feel a bit of a tension in the air.
All 5 of the fleets and the fleet's commanders are respectable individuals. And my brother is a wise leader. But we have our differences. All of us. Sometimes that leads to tension. She doesn't elaborate further.
What about the city of Lightning itself?
The tension in the city, I mean, it has to do with the increased amount of troops that we have in the city to make sure that there are no pirates sneaking around. Everyone's on edge. Everyone also knows a lot of our ships are in crab territory. Everyone's aware of tensions brewing in Rokugan proper. It's a tense time in general. All we can do is defend this island, and defend this province, and defend Mantis lands.
What about your history?
Mine?
Yeah, I'm curious. How did woman like yourself get to be in a position that you are in?
I trained in Dojo Raiden from a young age. I was planning to serve in the fleets, in the Kinoshima fleets, and when my cousin, who took command of the city about half a decade ago, a little bit longer, requested me to serve him, I, of course, rose to the challenge, and he promoted me through the years until I am the head of his fleet. He is still technically the admiral of the fleet, the daimyo of the fleet, but I am, for all intents and purposes, I'm the captain. I manage the day-to-day. I'm honored to do so. As I said, my cousin is a very wise commander. It's through his tactics we've actually been able to push back this pirate captain deeper into Yuri province, but he leaves the actual command of the vessels to me.
With all those new upgrades, you've been doing quite a good job. You're quite the fleet.
She purses her lips a little bit, but nods. What I would like from you, Morimoto, if you're willing, I can't send a vessel of mine into Kitsunojima. They will know it's mine and they will clam up. They have, under intense pressure, they have always clammed up. But they don't know you. At least not until you perhaps announce yourself. I would like for you, or perhaps some member of your team, to go there and see what you can find. Look for any leads that could bring us closer to this pirate captain. He has a name, by the way. I should start calling him that. Kanzaki Renzo. This Kanzaki Renzo.
Zaki Renzo?
Kanzaki Renzo is the name of the pirate
Do
captain.
you have a picture? Or...
Nope.
And she just brings this person out?
Yeah, that's what the Pirate King's name is.
Oh, gotcha.
I'd like for any clues to him, and I think that's the place to look.
I'll definitely have to clear about my captain and my party, but I'm sure we can hopefully make voyage there. Hello.
I hear you, but yeah, she nods. That would be fine. Just let me know when you mean to go if you can go.
Can do.
She goes to shake your hand. She's very serious, but she appreciates the assistance you're offering here.
Dear,
Is there
out of
anything
curiosity, if the night were to go on and she'd be talking to her more as a friend, would she allow the conversation to keep going or not really?
Well, that depends. Can you owe me a sentiment fire?
Okay. Sentiment fire, you say?
That is what I say. You want to take that strife?
Yeah, I can take the strife and use it up for the opportunity. So
Okay.
I just gain one strife, and then I get one black.
Yep. Then you can, roll one more. Okay, so 2 successes.
Criticals have been so gross. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, what I will get with 2, she talks a little more friendly to you, right? She's Like she's a little more casual. Like she doesn't get super duper casual, but she, you talk to her a little bit about life, and she, talks about serving on the Mantis vessels and how they're a mixture of people sometimes. And she's, we'll go back and forth and talk to you a lot more friendly. Is there any like big question that you have related to her, or?
Not right this second. I just think it's just her trying to develop a friendship.
Sure. And you begin to do that here with this person. She's curious about the Dragonlands, how you ended up, doing some of the stuff you've done. She does mention that there was another dragon on the island that she talked to some time ago. She hasn't seen him in a while. But he, in
Do you
theory,
know where he was last seen?
yes, there's a lion in the city, the only lion that I know of. Rather intense person. But the dragon was a member of the Kitsuki family, I believe.
Itsuki.
Yes. I mean, I don't know much about him. He was a strange type. Very inquisitive.
I'll have to see if I can search him out and see what he's doing here.
If you'd like I said, there's one lion who lives in the city. I can send you their way if you'd like. Fair warning, like I said, fairly intense.
Don't worry, I know how to handle my own. Are you talking about the lion or the dragon?
Both. Well, the lion's intense. The dragons was just more curious, but they seem to talk.
I think she'll probably have like some more of a playful jab. It's like you haven't seen intense until you see what I need to get something that I want.
She smiles at that. We can use that. I hope what you want is to help us bring this person to justice. So, if that's the case, I'm glad to have you on our side.
Happily help. It's what we do best. Well, what I do best.
She nods.
I think she'll probably just allow the conversation to continue until like
Sure. Natural conclusion.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, you talk to, the cousin of the Daimyo for a good bit. Any other conversations that want to happen that night before the pirate case?
I think after Doji gives Yue her pep talk, she does ask Asako or Tagashi, who are the only ones she can find right now because Morimoto is flirting with someone.
I'm actually just kidding. I mean, Morimoto's just making a friend at the moment, to be fair.
Yeah.
I
To
know.
be fair.
It's
I
a
know.
joke. I'm joking.
I know.
If they wouldn't mind, along with one of the guards, to come with her to the city, she needs to buy a present for the Lord's consort.
Of course. I'd be happy to.
Excellent, thank you. Between you and me, I prefer some familiarity rather than just a guard. Nothing against the guards. But
No, I completely understand. Especially as she looks at the mantis guards, I completely understand.
Thank you. And it doesn't have to be anything unless you're going to ambush me with something, which is fine.
You're under attack.
She's gonna buy a present. She's gonna buy a gift for. I immediately forgot her name. Hirano.
Hirano. Sure.
From herself, and then one in case UA would like to give her one for UA to give her.
Sure.
You're so kind.
Yep, I think you were able to buy some art down there. Do you, out of curiosity, there's a variety of people here, both Gaijin and Rokugani as well. Do you go more Rokugani or more Gaijin like market to look for something?
I'm gonna visit both because I think
Visit
it would
both?
be interesting to give her something very classically Rokugani and then something very, very different from Rokugan.
Sounds good.
As like a balance of tradition
Yeah,
and
you're saying.
I don't
Yeah.
hate you just because you're a hymen
Sure.
kind of thing.
Absolutely. Then absolutely, there's a market. I mean, there's definitely a number of Rokugani markets. There's also this woman who owns a Gaijin market, where she sells a number of things. One of them would actually have some various art of some of the Ivory Kingdom, and you'd see like grand, some grand palaces. You see like vast deserts. There's a lot of like beautiful area, like beautiful art there as well.
Yeah, so suddenly she's like, I'd like several of these actually. Can you package, I need this one to be ready for tomorrow, but then package everything else as if we're shipping it to Crane Lands, if you would not mind.
The Grandlands, absolutely. She kind of looks to her partner. Gotta find him.
Basically, she saw the art and went, oh.
Ooh, I one for you, one for me. Yeah, she kind of looks to this man who kind of, as she just says, can you tell? Well, first, can you pack these things up for the samurai? And can you tell Junpei that we will need to purchase additional to restock? And he nods. Of course. I think he went into. Let me find it. I think he went into the House of Many Tongues, but I will find him when we close up.
Ah, I've heard the name. I believe I met him very briefly.
I've also heard the name. Sako says very flatly.
Toji is very friendly.
Yeah, Sako does not seem.
I know.
But yeah, they kind of look. He's a traveling merchant. Provides a number of things.
Ah, yes, he seemed very. As I said, I did not get a chance to speak with him, but I'd heard his
I did.
name. I'm gonna take a strife for that one. That sigh was a strife.
Sure.
Well, I thank you both. Please give my compliments to Junpei.
Of course. He'll be happy to hear it.
And I very much appreciate your help with this endeavor of mine. I can't wait to take it home. Art is very prescriptive in Rokugan sometimes. It's nice to see something a little different.
They nod at that.
They're like, yeah, we know.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Well, it's different to see a change. It's nice sometimes.
I'll pay them and then I'll tip them
Sure.
well for the packaging and making sure everything gets to us the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will get some traditional art, and I will, yeah, just general shopping kind of thing.
General shopping.
Pick up some tea, some jade, that kind of thing.
Sounds good. All right.
I have a feeling we're gonna need lots of it.
Perhaps. Anything else that night before the case?
I think I mostly just hang out with Asako and Mai.
So you go down with them as well. Okay. So yeah, she went with Doji, so you can go as well if you'd like.
Okay.
We all go. We all
You
go.
went?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, you
We'll
went into the
say.
City of Lightning. Yeah. It's a nice city. It is definitely well guarded these days, but it is, it's still very cool. There's a few places that you catch that sight of that stick out. There is indeed the Black Osprey House, the Verdant Cloud Tea House. There's a nice glassworks shop called Ashido's. There's a beautiful garden that you heard mentioned. I think Doji is a place that Harana likes to go. And you hear about the House of Many Tongues, which is a place in the city, but you don't ever find it.
You know, based on the name, I get the feeling I may not want to find it.
Fair.
I mean, I do, but also I do have to.
Fine.
I do, but I also have, the maintaining of decorum right now is kind of.
I need to know if it's like a sex thing or they're just people there that speak a lot of language.
I
I'm going to be blunt with it.
Probably both.
It's one of those two things.
It's probably both.
Could be either. Who knows? Yeah, if you guys ever go looking for that specifically, let me know.
Now you're making me want to just specifically look for it.
Well, then do it.
Why are you doing?
They
I want to
actually
specifically
sell all
look for
different
it.
kinds of tongues
Yes,
there. Like
Sure, you want to
tongues.
specifically try to find it? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sounds great. Roll me. I'm looking through the city. Kind of I think I want an Earth. My thought is Earth survival. But I'm looking for anything that might be bad or. I'd also allow Earth culture to be able to try to place where it might go.
Culture.
Yep. Give you a trade check and a scholar check. Yeah.
Culture plus what?
Earth. No, I'm sorry. For this, it would be fire actually.
What's the white dice that he's gotta roll?
That would be culture.
I will
Culture
lend
fire.
him a white dice.
All right.
Sick.
I am bad at
You do a
fire,
white
so
dice.
don't ask me about that.
It's okay. I'm bad at
There's a
culture.
movie.
You
Alright,
fucking kidding?
for it.
Okay.
It's two successes and a thing.
At 7. I'll take the explosion, the opportunity. I'll take everything. Give me
All
everything.
right, sounds good. Roll another black die.
For those, please. Okay, success. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you do find it eventually. Togashi, as you go looking around, it is in an area that a lot of Gaijin frequent. It is a larger building, but doesn't look the most taken care of. And just even outside of it, you hear people loudly laughing and talking from within. You see people moving around. You hear music within. It looks like it's frequented by a lot of Gaijin.
I feel like I'm going off track. But I gotta know. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna go inside.
Sure.
I'm gonna go see what this is all about.
Yeah, if you were traveling with the group to do so and kind of go to look, Asaka will kind of just grab your arm for a moment and be like, I really wouldn't. I wouldn't trust what's in there. That's what they said Junpei would be, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere he is.
Who's Junpei again?
He was a
he was
Gaijin
important.
trader.
Right.
He was this guy.
Oh, I was thinking of another Junpei. Didn't we know another Junpei?
No.
You might hold on. He might
Close.
Or I think of Junpei.
You're
Junpei.
thinking of
You're thinking of Jubei.
you're thinking
Jubei.
Yep.
be right. Jubei.
Is that my ex?
That
There's
is
your
your
ex.
ex.
How you dare you bring up his name?
Man, you're trying to fuck everyone over here, all right?
She's gonna bring him into the clan. Susanoo is gonna join Phoenix. No, you're not a Phoenix. You're a dragon.
Dragon.
I know my friends.
But yeah, Asaka gives just a vague warning, I wouldn't go where the Gaijin are.
Man. She's a crusader and racist, bro. What am I doing, bro? Do you know anything about it? besides the fact the trader went there?
No,
I don't know
we-
anything about the place.
We
No,
literally just heard from the art dealer that
I heard enough.
he was there.
We all we did was kind of hear House of Tongues. And you were like, I gotta go there.
You were really intent about it.
I felt like I was.
we don't know what this is.
That's fair. Another time, maybe.
And
I get
given
it. Curiosity gets me too sometimes.
It literally is just actual curiosity. There's no other.
There's no other motivation.
It's just it's just being told out of character. It's just like being told that we don't find it. I'm like, now I kind of want to find it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't find it. Watch me.
Yeah,
you're not the boss of me.
You can't tell me what to do.
I got these dice that say otherwise.
Oh, I'll definitely find it.
Gotcha, go in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I pointed out.
Yeah.
Go in there. Tell us what's in there.
I thought you said we weren't going to go in there.
No, you go in there. I don't want to go in.
Don't go in there.
I won't go in there.
Is there
No,
is somebody
other-
like? Are we drawing attention? I feel like
A
we
little
are.
bit, yeah. You
Okay.
I
were
say
another
go
side.
in there with the same intensity as go touch the butt.
Yeah.
Won't go touch the butt. Just kidding.
I will actually approach someone who's watching us and be like, at the risk of sounding incredibly naive, what sort of establishment is that?
The guy looks you up and down. He's like some dude. He just kind of smiles. Place probably a little under you, if I'm very honest.
What did he say?
A place a little under you, if
Hey,
I'm very honest.
yo.
She raises an eyebrow.
I don't think you'd enjoy it very much.
Thank you.
Of course.
I'm polite to everybody, okay?
Yeah, you have to.
So
it's-
unhelpfully non-descriptive. I really
yeah,
appreciate it.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's she's
Oh, you
he's
don't-
not gonna say anything else to her.
No.
Like if I walked
don't-
up and be like, "Is that a whorehouse?" First of all, I would take some damage to my honor or glory or something.
Immediately,
Um,
like the name Voldemort.
so he's vague, but
Yeah.
it is.
You just.
She air quotes beneath us.
I tend to agree with him.
I am not your boss. I'm not your boss. I'm not your parent. I will not be partaking, but I will wait for you if you wish to go in.
I said it's okay. We can keep going.
Okay. I just don't want to cramp your style, as the Hymen say.
We should keep going.
I love
Just a
I
week.
love how it, like, out of character. I love how she got more and more into just like our normal slang as the conversation went on.
As the Hyman say.
Just, I don't want to cramp your style.
Look, sometimes it just slips in, and there's no
You
real better way of saying it.
Sometimes my gaijin comes out. And it's just-
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I do hang out with him from time to time.
Mm-hmm. So, aside the excursion, anything else?
No, I'm just looking at stuff.
Sounds good. It's a pretty place, genuinely. Like, it's been a tense arrival, but you know, there's a lot to explore here, a lot to see, a lot of people that you can talk to. But you don't want to be out too late, given the events of what you got going on this evening.
One quick thing. Two quick things. This can be done off screen. I just want to make a note of it. Yi Jin would be looking for language books and
Sure.
toys that are not Rokugani, because her children need to be worldly. So
Okay.
stuff like that as we're shopping. But I don't want to take time out for that unless, again,
That's fine.
you're
No,
going to
you're good.
ambush me with something.
You're under attack. No. We're good right now. All right. So with that, you guys head back. And eventually, a servant will come your way, kind of knock on your door, bow. The Lord Daimo has requested your presence. He says that you should be expecting Michael.
Yes,
Hey, please follow me.
of course.
And yeah, he leads you kind of into a different chamber, not the main chamber that you were in before. But another kind of grander chamber. And you see that there are a number of people in this room, including the Lord. And just the atmosphere in this room feels a little different. It feels a little more intense, a little more somber. As you do see the 10 people, the 10 pirates in this room, kind of lined up, bound. You do see sitting on another throne here is the Lord Yujiro, kind of looking at them all. In front of him is, it looks like they have laid out like a sheet that's like almost like a paper texture, I guess would be the best way to put it. Just all in front of him and between him and the 10 pirates. You see also in here his cousin, the captain of the Kinoshima fleet. You also see a number of the Susanoo fleet who are off to the side. And honestly, probably one or two others of the fleet commanders are in the room as well. And the servant kind of motions you, not to the same side as the mantis, but kind of nearer where they are, and just says, "You'll be given a chance to speak if you like. Just speak up whenever you feel like it."
Okay, thank you.
He bows and he kind of moves to the side. It takes there's a moment. No one else enters as Yujiro kind of looks down at the pirates. I believe we are all in attendance. No sense in drawing this out any further. He kind of looks to his cousin and he kind of motions her to kind of come to his, not directly to his side, but onto that sheet of kind of paper like, that paper like floor. And he motions to one of the pirates. Kogo One-Eyed, I believe you were called. Please step forward. And he doesn't so much step forward as he's like brought forward by two mantis who like bring him onto the paper and like kneel him down. And Lord Yushiro looks at him. You stand accused of piracy, of attacking and murdering members of the Mantis clan, of harming or attempting to harm delegate members of the Crane, Dragon, Phoenix, and of conspiring with the enemies of the Emperor of Rokugan. Do you have anyone to speak in your defense, or shall we proceed? And he kind of looks up to him. Oh, one other person in the room would indeed be Hirano. She's not like up on the throne where he's at, but she's just kind of like behind it a little ways, just kind of standing, observing.
Would she be open to me explaining things to her? Like, does she seem completely ignorant of court proceedings, I guess?
Maybe, but you are not in this room at this
Oh,
moment.
okay.
The only one who would have been invited would have been you.
That's fine. My bad. Apologies.
No, you're all good. You're all good. But this one-eyed, Kogo one-eyed kind of looks at him. My lord, I throw myself on your mercy. I had a difficult life. There were not a lot of opportunities. This was one that I felt I had no other option but to take when it was presented, and I have felt it stain on my soul as I have perform the acts I performed. I make no excuses. I only ask that you find some mercy in your heart. And he kind of goes on for a minute. Like he's a little weepy, right? And Yushiro just lets him go for a minute, just kind of looking down at him. Then he kind of nods, and it looks like compassionately. Your pleas for mercy have been heard, and I will, of course, do my duty as your lord as kindly as possible. And he looks over to his cousin. Make it quick, Lady Kunishima.
Jesus.
And she draws a blade and kind of positions it on the back of his neck. And he like full begins to like just sob. And like right as she's getting ready to kind of just cut his head off, he holds up a hand. Hold on one moment, Captain. You have not heard or seen this pirate captain directly before, have you? No, and then he just kind of motions and she takes his head off. Bring forth the next one. And he brings forward a woman who is kind of proceeded to kneel like the other man was. And you can now kind of see the point of this paper that they put on the floor, as it kind of absorbs a lot of the blood. And similarly, she looks a lot more angry. She is forced to kneel, but he kind of speaks. You stand accused of the same charges. Do you have someone stationed to speak in your defense, or? And she cuts him off. Fuck you. I will not beg for my life. I lived as I wanted. And she kind of just spits on the ground in front of him, and you can see Yue, he does not like that at all.
I figured. To the rack she goes.
Yeah, a monster through and through then. He looks to the few guards. She hangs, put her somewhere the pirates will see as a warning. And she is full dragged away.
I respect it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Next, the pirate Ryoki. And you see Ryoki, who I never did make a picture for. I kind of imagine him, he's like probably in his late 30s, early 40s, but it looks like he's lived a long time, right? Hard life. As he kind of kneels, you stand accused of the same charges. Do you have anyone of station to speak in your defense, or shall we proceed?
I'll speak in Ryoki's defense.
And he looks up to you. And you do see the one mantis in the crowd kind of look at you as well. He doesn't, react like he did last time, but he's just neutral face as you kind of step forward. Lady Kaito.
Hello.
As someone of great status, you are of course welcome to. Please step forward.
Step forward.
You have heard the charges before this man? If not, I will lay them out again.
I do know the charges.
Very well. And he looks over one more time to Ryoki. Are you okay with her speaking in your defense? And he kind of looks over to you, a little incredulous that you're actually kind of here. Yes. Then please proceed, Lady Yue, or Lady Kaito.
All right, first off, Derek, I need to know, did he actually kill anyone?
Has he, this guy?
Yes. Did he actually, like...
Let's see how unlucky he is. Did he get somebody killed? You want a higher number.
Okay.
Higher number is no. He didn't directly kill someone. We're looking at a 50-50 shot here, honestly. Okay, no, he did not. Whether it was ineptitude or just not in the right place at the right time, he did not kill anyone.
He 89 didn't kill anyone.
Yes.
You wanted higher. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you again for hearing my me out here. I've spoken to Ryoki, and while I know that he did not directly kill anyone, do understand that the charges are correct, though he is willing to turn a new leaf. He would like to try again. And I am, if the court believes I am fitting to make sure that he does stay on this path, I do believe he can be redeemed.
He kind of looks at you. Bushido does teach us about redemption. However, this is not a samurai. This is a man who has lived his entire life in the gutter, who has lived his entire life harming others. Redemption is possible, but has he earned that? Has he earned that right?
I would like to give him the right. I would like him to serve as my retainer until I believe that he has earned that right. I believe he would be very valuable in the search for the Pirate King. As I'm sure many of you all have noticed, my group is not necessarily the most we're not very familiar with the customs of this area and how things are done, especially those that are lower, as Ryoki is. I believe he could help serve as an ambassador to us. I believe he could have value in that, and I believe, and hopefully within that time, he can redeem himself. If he cannot redeem himself, then he is at your mercy.
This isn't the
I believe
final.
it would be good to have. Sorry.
This isn't the final.
I believe it would be good.
Sorry. Continue.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, I've lost.
I'm sorry. It's Discord.
You're right in the other room.
I know. But this isn't the final roll. Do me for the moment just a. I want a.
I wink at him, so it's charm.
If you want to kind of know how to play him a little bit, I would like. First off, roll me a sentiment, either theorize or sentiment void. So a sentiment fire, sentiment void, one of the two.
Okay. I'll take all of that.
Sure.
Two successes. Well, I should ask first. Would 2 successes do it?
2 successes. It'll give you something.
Then yeah, I'll go ahead and take it.
Okay.
And an opportunity. So I'm not sure what you want to give me with that opportunity or what I could possibly get. I think it's usually supernatural stuff, so I think I'll actually take that and reduce the strife a little bit.
You can.
Yeah.
You could also like discern the objective of another character in the scene if you like.
Oh, yeah, I'd rather do that. That sounds more useful.
Which character?
Dang. Our judge, jury, and our judge and jury.
Yeah. Sure. With 2 successes, you get that he can be convinced of this. You think you're not quite there yet. His objective, he wants to see some type of behavior either from you or from him or from this guy. You don't know exactly what it is, but he like there's something one of you like a way one of you two could present this that would make him feel a little more merciful, if that makes sense.
Dang, I thought I did a really good job of that.
You did. Like presenting it the
Ah.
way you did is fine. There's something specific he's looking
Okay.
for.
Okay. If you also have any stipulations you would like to put on this proposition, I'm happy to hear them and go along with them.
He looks over to.
I know this is.
Mhm.
I know that this is incredibly unconventional, but I would like
Yeah.
to show that sometimes it can be redeemed.
And what of you, Ryoki? Can you be redeemed? Can you convince me that you wish to be redeemed? I'm gonna roll for Ryoki to see if he can get anything from this guy. What do you want from me? He's not as good at you as this. He's a pirate. So it's 3d6, I think.
That's saying a lot because I have a 0 in sentiment.
Oh, he's a pirate. Okay. So let me see what those dice are. Here we go. No. What page is it? There you are. So 4. Success with
2 4s and a
strife.
5.
Success with strife and a success. 3 successes.
You did better than me.
He did all right. He kind of looks at the Lord. I think something clicks for him as he just kind of bows his head. Lord, if you would be so kind as to grant me this chance. I know that you do not have to, but if you would, in your mercy, do so. I would do my best. And he keeps his head like really lowered as he does this. He's like trying to find, good words. And he kind of again looks at Ryoki. Are you truly sorry, Ryoki, that you've done this? Or this isn't just an out for you, is it? And yeah, no, I think it's smart. Ryoki full like kind of bows his head down fully into the ground. Honestly, probably touching a bit of the blood on the paper. As he just says, I swear to you, I will do my very best. Whatever you ask, I'm at your mercy. And with that, Kaito, you'll get a little bit of a bonus to the final roll.
Oh, okay.
As what he kind of really was looking for was like just full like begging. And you'll get a. Let me double check my roll here.
I wink at him, so it's charm.
Uh-huh. I mean, charm is still what. Honestly, charm is still the roll. Like that is what you need
Excellent.
to do to win this guy. So, yeah, courtesy water is what I want.
Courtesy water. Ooh, okay, good. Oh, I love that roll. Okay.
You'll get an additional ring die.
Oops. Additional ring die. I would like to re-roll that white one and that black one. I can because I am famously kind.
Okay. Good. You're gonna need them. Let's see it. Ring one. Yeah.
Womp womp.
Okay. What dice would you like to take? I'm gonna tell you, you don't have enough successes to make this work, but you can maybe get something.
What kind of something?
Let me check what opportunities can get you. As a water social check here. Where are you? You were just here. I just had you. trying to find my thing again. I apologize. There we are. So. You can remove some strife. You can spot an interesting physical detail in your environment, not related directly to your check. You can perform the test efficiently, completing it quickly. That's not really super helpful. So the 2 opportunities you could get something missing or out of place in the vicinity that's not directly related to the task.
So, okay, hear me out here.
Okay.
With perform the task efficiently, I want to, with saving supplies, I want to be a little funky here. I want to save some of my. I want to come off as more sincere, basically.
Okay.
Like, I want people to know that this was an effort I made, and I didn't.
You
know,
didn't, yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
That will work, and that will give you something because I know kind of what I do with that. Okay.
Okay,
Then I think we
so
make that agreement.
then I will take the opportunity, and then I will take I'll take 3 opportunities. The 2 with strife, I think. Yeah, and I'll use all of them towards that.
That's good. As you kind of push, for this release, and this man's kind of got his head, just in the blood on the ground. The Daimyo looks down at him, looks over to you. Lady Kaito, the stories I've heard of you are not untrue. You are a genuinely good samurai, and I respect that. I don't respect him. He says, kind of just looking down at the man on the ground. Piracy has been a destructive force on this area for too long. I can offer him no clemency. All I can offer is the same thing I offer the person who went first. I can make this quick. Lady Kaito, please take a few steps back.
I bow, and but him, I kind of give, I give a tiny head nod to Ryoki, and I will.
He gives you almost like a side smile, like that was more than I thought I was gonna get. Like you get like a genuine gratitude, even if it meant nothing. Like even if it did nothing.
Yeah.
What you do get is you see Hirano kind of behind him, just stone-faced looking up at him. As he just kind of looks down at Ryoki. Captain, if you would. And very quickly, his head is off. Bring forth the next, and
I think once the head comes off, like I don't want to look at it. I can't look at it. I will look at Hirano.
Sure.
That just kind of.
Roll me a sentiment air, if you would. We're just in that moment as you kind of look up to her. Okay.
Oh, now I get the fucking successes. I'll fucking take them. Why not?
Oh yeah.
I'm strifed out. Let's fucking go. 2 successes.
Okay, well, you got
I'll go ahead and do this too. For the fun of it.
3
successes.
Okay. Let me roll something for her. She's gotten a little good at this over the years. So she gets 3d6 plus. Actually, no. Let me just make her sheet. It's actually easier than actually trying to figure out what everything means. Where are you, Hirano? Three, and then 2. Just gotta try, just for appearance sake. Oh. No. Okay. Then what you get, there's a brief moment. For the most part, she's pretty good at like booking the, consort in the back, calm and collected, stone-faced. There's a brief moment, Kaito, where you sense you just see it in her eyes, just a hatred so deep it kind of scares you a little bit. As she looks up at that guy. It's gone
Looks
quick.
up at.
The Daimo.
Okay. Her husband, Doji. Her husband. We have to get her out of here.
It's gone quick. And she's back to stone faced. This continues
then-
for yeah.
Yeah, I will go.
You leave.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if Yue
Yeah, I can-
Kaito Yue can actually no, I think she'd stay.
Okay.
I think she'd stay. And I'll strike myself out.
Yeah, I mean you probably do. As there's a mixture of people. Now there's a genuine sense amongst the rest of the pirates at this point. There is nothing to be done, right? Like that was if that guy ain't getting off, none of us are. And they don't. One by one, they all kind of meet their end in various ways. You do see a clear differential like treatment if they like beg versus if they like kind of spit at him or do whatever. That much you do get. And it will end. And he kind of looks over towards the Susano when it's done. I can apologize for the attack on your ship. I promise you in the future, we will have more vessels out that way to prevent such things from occurring. You all behaved admirably and deserve all the praise that you receive for bringing these people to justice. Thank you all. And he stands. The fleet, the commanders kind of bow, as do the Susano, and he will exit. There is a large pool of blood on the floor by the time it's all done. But it's kind of covered on those mats.
Yeah.
And you are able to leave. Where do you go?
Back to my room to just
Back to your room?
start. Yeah.
Sure.
Just, have a panic attack a little bit, but it's
Sure.
no. I think she does kind of. She's tired. She's tired, and she just kind of covers over the head type of deal.
Sounds good.
There is a warm cup of tea left for you.
She thinks Doji, who may or may not be there, probably not, but she is.
No, it was
drinks it.
left for you because she didn't know if you wanted
Okay.
you'd want a company or not.
Yeah, she'll go and she just. Yeah, she lays down.
Sure.
She enjoys coffee while she tea while she stares off into the middle distance.
Yeah. It's a dark night for Kaito. But yeah. The next morning will come. You guys can reduce your strife, I believe. I think it's by half. I have to double check.
What
Like,
is
it's-
so for
I gotta double check.
would meditating help this at all?
It does. You perform that action if you want.
Oh, I would love to.
164 meditation skill.
Does this place have a archery range?
Yeah, it probably would actually. Yes,
I'd go practice. I think
fair.
I can reduce my
Should I
strength
just
that
pick
way.
whatever ring I want for meditation?
So meditation through earth uses logic to overcome your personal feelings. Through water, understanding your own emotions and desires and reflecting on their nature. Fire is using your emotions to reject a seemingly inevitable conclusion. Faint is or erring is convince yourself of the truth of something, finding weakness in your viewpoints and ideologies, understanding how to align your goals with your ideals, resisting despair.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
I'll do fire.
Well,
So how
That
much
didn't
strife
help.
would this put? Can I like take those opportunity dice to get rid of the strife dice that I got?
Yeah.
Wait, what do I get with one success though?
You remove one strength.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that was useless.
It's
Fuck.
okay. It's
Hold
you
on.
just those you're like, I'm gonna meditate. You just hear cannons in the distance. You're like, like breathe.
I feel a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Would you
If
say
I-
Earth and Fire did?
Earth uses logic to overcome your personal feelings, reflecting on the nature of your responsibilities, maintaining a level head despite challenges and provocation, resisting temptation. Fire is using your emotions to reject a seemingly inevitable conclusion before you, or maintaining concentration on a single topic.
Can I reduce my strife?
You can. You can reduce it by 2, I'll say. You did by Earth, so what personal feeling or reflecting on the nature of your responsibilities do you do to kind of help with this?
Reflecting my personal responsibilities.
Yeah, or using logic to overcome personal feelings or something like that. Resisting temptation.
Oh my god.
Akihiro,
that
let's go to
one's
the
pretty
House of
easy.
Tongues.
I will not go to their room. I will not go to their room. I will not.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Eric.
Yeah, absolutely. I like it. All right, perfect. Love it.
Amazing.
Yeah. New day comes. What do you guys want to do? New day in the city of lightning.
I crash into Doji's room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fair.
Doji is carefully setting up the tea ceremony and the art, and she's,
Sure.
which one do you want to give her? And I'm pointing at 2 paintings.
I pick one,
Okay.
and it's lovely. It's so beautiful. She's gonna love this, hopefully.
Are you
Probably.
alright?
Things turned out bad.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Like I said, I knew it was a crapshoot, right? I knew how it was gonna end, but I had to try. And I think for a moment I really thought it was gonna go well, and it didn't, but yeah.
I'm assuming he
He at least made it quick.
Can I be honest about something?
Always.
I find it incredibly enraging that we as samurai get second chances, third chances, many chances, but the Hymen do not. It's unfair.
Honestly, I think about the first day that I met you and Wanashi and everyone. I think Wanashi was gonna kill that guy. And I really tried to kind of, settle the tensions a little bit. It's hard.
We all deserve at least a second chance, and I'm sorry that he couldn't get it. I'm sure you did everything you could.
I tried. Unfortunately, the daimyo wasn't swayed. I will tell you something, though. I'm sure you've picked it up too, but I don't think Hiromi likes it very much. And I guess it makes sense. She's human. I'm guessing she's human. I don't think he would marry a hymen. We have to focus, Bonnie. We have
Sorry.
to focus.
Lock in. You have to lock in.
Just be me. It's all good. You guys good? As you-
I was wondering. I didn't have enough to really come to the conclusion, but the way everyone was acting last night made me wonder if she was there willingly.
Honestly, she might be a political pawn.
What's so special about her village that she would be a political pawn?
I'm not sure. But I hope we can help convince her a little bit. I don't know. That, like, I'm, here for goodwill.
Good. We'll need something. We'll need an ally that isn't, well, frankly, that isn't a samurai. If everyone here is so distrusting of samurai, which is a flaw of... She says this quietly because people... ears could be anywhere. It's a flaw of his leadership.
Yeah.
Then we'll need her.
I agree.
Doji logic. If your subjects don't trust you, you're a bad leader. But yeah, she should be here in a bit. I was just preparing. Again, I am sorry that...
It's alright. Like I said, I tried not to get my hopes up too high. And it kind of just proved exactly, but there was still hope,
Right. There was a chance, and you did more than most samurai would.
The one mantis from Sasano's ship was there. I don't know what he thinks. I don't know if he's still mad at me. Did I tell you about that?
I don't think so, but he has
Mad when I said it.
Go ahead.
I said he was pretty mad when I told him I would stand for Ryoki.
Well,
Which I get it. I understand. I'm just, I also hope I didn't put a target on my back.
well, I'm better with the bow, so I can shoot him for you.
I appreciate that. We can walk back to back.
He has no reason... I know emotions are not logical, but logically, he has no reason to still be angry. He got his way.
I hope so. I hope he sees it that way.
You guys press forward. As eventually, yeah, you will kind of receive word that she is ready to receive you at the tea house. You can head that way. Morimoto, Togashi, where do you guys want to go? You also have Asako available too.
I am muted.
Yes.
I don't think there's anything that I want to do in particular. I guess I'd go hang out with my group and see what everybody's doing. Just kind of.
Well, Doji and Kaito are going somewhere. So you have three others. Go back to the House of Tongues. But you can go somewhere with Morimoto, with Sako, or you can kind of do your own thing.
Yeah, I'll see what either of them are doing, honestly.
I think Asaka will probably tell the both of you who are left, because the other two are already gone. She kind of recoups and goes and finds Tsugashi Morimoto. And will say, I think I'm going to make a bit of a trek this morning. I'm going to go visit Dojo Raiden. It's one of the oldest, dojos in the world. I'd like to go see it.
I was told to go there by I wrote his name down, and I knew I wouldn't be able to pronounce it. Awaratsu Sozen? No, Awaratsu no Sozen?
Oh, one of the member of the fleet.
Yes. He gave it a suggestion. It could help us, or even just be a nice place to see.
There's a road there, so we can just take that.
Sure.
Morimoto, do you want to come, or do you have other plans?
Was I told about the bookstore of the tongues?
I mean,
I would have told him
I
about the.
We
Yeah.
made a mini scene, so I mean, you would have known.
Yes, I'm gonna say you know that it was a place that was mentioned.
I want to go find out what with the store of the thousand tongues.
Okay.
I don't know
the
what
House of Tongues.
The House of the Thousand Tongues.
There's only 1,000 tongues.
No.
Once they hit the 1,001th tongue, they kick that guy out. They kick the other guy out.
Yeah.
I don't know what the
Could be
equivalent.
women too.
Yeah.
I assume women have tongues. It's very possible.
If only you knew.
I think Asaka will say to you, Morimoto, she's like, Morimoto, I know there was a place in Gotai that was a place you frequented. I wasn't a big fan of that. You can do what you like. If I come back and you're not back here, I'm probably going to come find you. Is that all right? I don't want you to get stuck in a bad place.
I appreciate it.
I don't know the equivalence of respectfully taking someone's hand, but I do that. I respectfully take her hand. Rokugan, and so to drag her away.
Okay.
The Rokugan taking hand gently and dragging away gently.
Whatever that looks like, because I feel like there's a respectful way to do that. I don't know what it is, and
You're just
I'm gonna
guiding
do that.
somebody.
Yeah, Taishi.
Sure. I think you just get a concern from Masako towards you, Morimoto. Like, she doesn't know what you're going to fall into there, but she lets you do whatever, and she's going to go with Togashi to Dojo Raiden. Let's see, what do I want to hit first? I think, yeah, start kind of just going in the order that we started here. Doji and Kaito, you both go to meet with the lady. With Hirano. She does have a retainer, or somebody, a lady in waiting, who you'll see kind of outside the building, and will kind of leave as you two enter. Hirano is inside. There are other small there's a number of rooms in this tea house, I think. There's more of a private one that would have been set up for you guys, since Hirano's, she's got her importance here. There are also mantis guards kind of posted outside as you enter. She smiles to the two of you. Kaito and Doshi, good to see you both.
I give her a respectful bow.
Same.
She kind of looks
Good
to
to
one
see
of
you too.
She returns the bow, honestly, probably a little deeper, and looks towards the mantis. And one of the mantis, like, shuts the room and remains outside.
Would you mind if I poured
Oh,
for you?
please.
We're gonna
I
do
very
the
much
thing.
like that.
Gonna do the thing. As
Do the
I'm
thing.
doing the thing because I have 4 strife and I have this feeling this conversation's gonna suck. Performance void.
This conversation's gonna suck.
I'm very strifed, man. I'm not really strifed, but I have 4 strife, and I want less strife for this conversation. Ooh. How many do I need? I need TN2 equals your rank and culture. I have 2, so all 3 of us. So I'll take 1 success. I'll take 2 successes and an opportunity. And let me remind myself what I can do with air opportunities.
Nope, no. I changed my mind. Hold on. I don't
What?
want to use that mix. No, I don't want to use that mix.
How many opportunities do you have?
1.
Ah,
I mean, I need to succeed for this to work.
yeah.
So I can only
Yes, I
take
did.
1.
Yeah.
Use this one.
So air.
Oh, that reminds me, Derek. For sitting through all 10 beheadings or judgments, can I take a
Yeah.
void point?
Yeah, that was difficult for UA. I will allow that.
Cool. I love that.
Watch 10 people get beheaded, one after the other.
I'm.
I didn't even cry once.
It's so good.
I would like to learn her demeanor and current strife.
Her current strife is 2. Her demeanor is curiosity, I think, at the moment.
Okay, check your targeting yourself in number. 3 strife plus an additional. So 3 strife. Okay, cool. I'm happy about that. For myself.
Hell yeah.
And for you, so remove 3 strife, basically. As I sip the tea, I'll make small talk. Maybe disarm her a little bit with an amusing tale of the children. Normal life. I don't want to ask like the mundane questions, but it's kind of how do we approach this? Go ahead. Sorry.
I was like, I could be a little crass. When did you meet Kinoshima?
Oh, about 5 years ago. He came to Shiden Bay. He wasn't the Lord quite then. He wasn't long after, but he visited somewhat frequently.
What is your home village? What is their specialty? Do they produce fine art or?
She actually kind of smiles at that. These are the Isles of Spice and Silk. We actually do silk.
Ah. I do love a good kimono.
She nods at that. She kind of stops for a minute. The village is quite good at that. Sounds good, Bear. You can head out.
Bye.
Bye, Bear.
Bye,
Bye,
Bear.
Bear.
Good night.
Bye, guys. I gotta head out for
Go
early
sleep.
in the morning. So have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Naito.
She kind of looks to you. Yeah, my village is quite good at that. Or Shiden Bay is quite good at that. We produce a number of kimonos, a lot of them used here in the city of Lightning and even in Gotai. It's been a while since I've had to make one, but
Oh, were
I
you
guess-
training?
I was for that and some other things. Yes, I was at one point training for it, but I guess it's not it's not necessary anymore.
Just because it's not necessary doesn't mean it's not worth engaging in.
No, I agree. I still try to practice where I can, and it's freed me up to be able to kind of paint. Thank you for this, by the way. This is beautiful.
Oh, you're welcome. We wanted to honor tradition, but also honor the differences and
Also,
how
as
they
I know,
enrich us.
something you could definitely pick up Joji. She refuses it one time and then takes it.
That's fine. She did it one time. I'm not going to hold it
Yeah.
against her right now.
But we're giving her a little bit
she
of
didn't get it
leeway
right.
here.
Just didn't get
She
it quite
got.
right.
I'm actually impressed she got it at all.
Yeah, absolutely. Why would someone do it twice? 3 times?
That seems like a little bit overkill.
Yeah. She kind of sets it to the side. I do get to practice, my artistic skills, and that's something that I think Lord Kinishima enjoys as well.
He enjoys practicing weaving?
He enjoys painting. She is kind of looking at the portrait that you drew or that you brought. He enjoys seeing what I paint, I think.
I would love to see what you create.
I have a few things I can show you at some time if you like.
I'd love to
I'll
see
just-
them.
This is nice. We don't get Crane or Phoenix out here often. The only Crane I think I've ever seen come out here, and it's been some time, was Ansu. Doji Ansu, do you know her? You do. She was the one in Gotai.
Oh
She's
yes,
this lady.
yes. I met her. I met her for the first time while we were in Kayut in Gotai, and just very interesting.
She's an incredibly intelligent person.
Oh yes, very much so, and I think
she
the
tried to coach
Crane-
me on a few races. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
Oh no, you are fine. The Crane benefits a great deal from her intelligence and her ability to see situations in a unique way. A way that many Crane don't.
Okay. She nods, like, not. You don't think she quite follows like the the wordplay exactly. Like she's trying to like think through your answer.
No, it's fine. Maybe she's being too subtle for this person.
Yeah. Just like
I look at
she
Kaito
knows you're
like-
playing word games, like, but she's trying to like you see her like trying to process what you're trying to say.
I look at Kaito like,
She's also nodding.
I was raised. I'm a doji. I was born a doji. I was raised very strictly doji, and
I can tell.
it was not until I met Kaito and Morimoto and others in the City of the Rich Frog that I began to expand my worldview. And I admire those that do that as well. So, Doji Anzu is someone to admire. It's a little more in your face, I suppose.
Miles.
So tell me.
Yes.
Go
What's up?
ahead. Sorry.
Sorry. No, I'm sorry. My cat tapped me like she needed something.
You know,
I'm
this
sorry.
is how she tells you she wants to go to bed. She starts tapping.
Oh, okay.
Like, how dare you? Um. Tell me more of your passions. If you could paint anything, what would it be?
He thinks for a moment. There's a place north of Shiden Bay. It's in the jungles a little bit. Um, there's like an old port up that way that I don't know if you approached it from the right angle that you could draw it. There's a lot of history there. I don't know it exactly, but it's a beautiful place. I would probably. I don't know that anyone's ever really created a work of it.
Why have you not?
I haven't been out that way in a while. I don't remember. I feel like I wouldn't do it justice.
Perhaps a visit would be in order. You said you haven't been back in some time. Would be nice to visit your family. Maybe take time to paint.
You both see her kind of visibly tense up a little bit. I may go back there one day. It's not exactly safe to leave the city of Lightning right now, and it honestly wouldn't be very wise to go to Shiden Bay with the Pirate King around, with Renzo around. He might grab me if he knows that could get to. That's a way to get to Yuchiro.
Does she believe that?
Roll me cinnamon air.
Um.
Where is my girl? Where is Hinara?
I got one.
Okay,
I got one in an opportunity.
good job.
Thanks.
You might still beat her. We'll see.
1, 2, 3. Hold
No,
on.
but close.
Okay, so I have
Oh,
4, 5.
wow. I got 4. And you're
I
like
got
5.
5.
Oh, it's 5. Um.
This is great tea.
Yeah. I mean, she seems like sincere. Like that's those are reasonable concerns. Doji, no, she's specifically come up with an answer to your question to dodge it. She doesn't believe that. She just it was a reasonable answer to give you. Um, specifically, the stuff around family made her tense up a little bit.
Well, we will be not. I don't know if we're leaving in the next day or two, probably a few days from now. If you want to write letters to your family, we'd be happy to take them.
Uh, that shouldn't be necessary. I don't think.
I could write them. I could write them in ways that you.
My family passed some time ago.
I bow my head.
so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. You didn't know. It's no offense at all. Still a lot of tension there, but
Without being macabre, may I ask what happened?
it was a difficult time. They were both taken rather suddenly. I'd rather not speak more on it if that's all right.
Of course. My apologies again.
No offense.
Kaito and I I'll be frank. We very much believe that Kaito was there last night and she told me what happened, and I'm sorry that you had to witness that.
It was. They were pirates, and Lady Kaito, what you did was very honorable. But I don't mourn the passing of pirates.
I do. Simply because those that wanted a second chance deserved it.
I understand that. But sometimes a crime is something you can't come back from. Sometimes you do something so terrible that there should be some punishment.
Is that like a
Is
personal?
this a pre-recorded response?
Roll me cinnamon air
Oh boy.
again. Sorry, I know this is hard.
Oh, I'm so good at this. This is my
Here you go. Here she
my
comes.
jam.
1, 2.
Here's yuck.
Take that. Take that strife. Girl's got some strife.
1.
1.
I have 3.
I have 2. I have 2. She does believe that, but you don't know that necessarily that's where she's aiming her ire necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
There is a belief, like she believes like there are some things you can't come back from. That is a true belief of hers. That's what I will give you.
Okay. Sorry, I'm adding up my strife because I forgot to track the first one. So I got that, so I would have used that to negate the strife. Okay, cool. I had a thought. I had a thought. Lady Hirano. Is there anything you can tell us about the Pirate King? Something from not a samurai's perspective, because we get in our own way sometimes and overlook the obvious.
I would tell you there's mixed views of him, probably. If I had to imagine. I haven't been to Erie in a while. But I imagine some view him with great fear, as he is not bound by any code of law like samurai are, clearly. Though he only does seem to attack our ships, so perhaps he has some rules. But you can't be sure of that, and you can't be sure that pirates under him will abide by them. Others probably... He kind of thinks for a minute. Others probably like the fact that he is causing my lord such strife.
May I ask why others may feel that way? Before you formulate... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Let's see. No, you go ahead. I lost my train of thought.
No, you're fine. Before you answer, please know, with all the depths of sincerity and honor the both of us possess, we have no desire to cause you problems. We're simply trying to ferret out what's going on. AKA, we ain't gonna tell on you, girl.
Sure, sure.
We
Um,
only have
good.
we we only have your best interest in mind.
Your best interest.
Roll me courtesy water. Both of you. I want both individual checks.
Okay.
I'll go
Two.
ahead and re-roll the black and the white dice.
Okay. 1, 2,
Two, we got
3.
three.
Okay, so
Okay.
2 and 4.
hold on, I'm not done yet.
3.
2 and 3.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I have 3.
You have 3. How many do you have, UA?
3.
Double threes. Okay. She looks at both of you. And I likewise don't wish to get you in any trouble, or cause any hardship. Some people don't like being ruled by samurai. Some specifically don't like being ruled by specific samurai. It creates problems.
Would you happen to know what some of those grievances are? From rumors, of course.
She kind of formulates for a minute. I'll say, like, she's clearly not a samurai, but she's not the worst at this. She's just not trained to do it right. And she kind of formulates an answer. My lord is the lord of Inazuma province and the protector of Erie. It is his job to protect things the way he sees fit and punish the way he sees fit. And my lord takes great pleasure in his duty.
Could one perhaps hear a rumor that the Lord is overzealous in his duty?
Perhaps.
Speculation, of course.
Dangerous speculation.
What was that tree called at the castle?
It's not like, are you talking about the temple or what are you talking about?
The Rich Frog.
Oh, the City of the Rich Frogs tree?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's exactly called, but it was like the Tree of Life. Yeah, UA's just having a time.
Oh no, I get it. I'm forming plans. I think I have to
seriously.
go to the tongue place.
The tongue place.
Yeah,
I gotta go to the House of Thousand Tongues.
I think
Okay.
we both do.
Fuck, dude, that's where I was going the whole time.
That's how we
Yeah,
meet
I
up.
You got to trip across the island first, Togashi. You're going with Sako.
Yeah,
I
so I think what Doji ends up saying is Kaito, Yue, and I stood at the Tree of Life facing a blood speaker and its creations. Danger in the form of in the form of rumors doesn't really faze us that much anymore. And she fought a giant, so
Nice.
kind of thinks on that for a minute. You just kind of sense Doja, her emotions kind of shift a lot of different ways. And you can't quite pin her down anymore. It's like you're just talking about what you've done.
I don't want you to feel like you have to do anything for us. We're here to resolve issues. Our goal is to protect as many people as possible. And if one is found to be overzealous, generally speaking, it's not well looked upon by other samurai.
It's true. She seems to think on something and just say, if you find yourself in Shiden Bay, perhaps you can inquire at the tavern there as to the death of a couple of kimono workers about 4 or 5 years back.
We can do that.
Of course.
This was lovely. I think I should be going.
Of course. Would you be amenable to a possible invitation to visit Cranelands one day?
Perhaps one day I would enjoy a change of scenery. I do have a few more things that need handled in the City of Lightning before I do that.
If
Before
we
you
can
go.
be of assistance, please let us know.
Before you go, I want to apologize. I
Sure.
feel like I might have been a little too forward at the welcome banquet.
Oh no, you're fine.
I just want to. I didn't
It's-
mean to make anything strained.
It wasn't you who made anything strained. You were perfectly fine.
And if you need anything, I'm at your service.
I appreciate that. I think perhaps she kind of thinks on the words for a moment. If you're around, I will be happy to speak with you. As to things that need to be handled in the City of Lightning, I know you have your duties, things you need to handle. I have mine. And if they can coincide, I will let you know. But for the moment, I am all right.
Thank you for spending time with us.
Of course.
It was really. It was a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Thank you both for having me.
Of course.
As she leaves, can you both just roll me? I'm kind of thinking on the meditation checks a little bit, like just to think about think things through, right?
Mhm.
Just meditation. Gosh, let's take a look, shall we?
Boyd.
Maybe
I'm gonna get Zen.
Zen. Meditation. Wait, come back.
Would my subtle observer have helped at all with this conversation?
Tell me what it does again.
You can understand the cues that people give off while speaking, and you can read people's lips and facial expressions to understand what
Yep.
they're saying. Okay.
Actually, I was gonna say all those sediment air checks probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. We can do that. We can just do sediment air, honestly.
I don't want to do a sediment air.
No, let her do meditation. I'll do sediment air. Boom. Love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I'm gonna re-roll that blank dice too, since
Yeah, I'll have meditation void here. I'll allow that.
1,
Kind of looking through the different ones. Okay.
5. Yeah, 5 successes for me.
5.
Take the. I'll take the. What is it? I'll take the exploding success with strafe, the success with strafe, and the opportunity.
The 2 for you so far?
Yep, 2 and 2 opportunities.
Okay. How many successes for you, Doji?
5 and no opportunity. Well, 5 and 1
I
opportunity.
have no opportunity. Okay. So let's see here what I want to do. I'm just looking at some stuff to see what I want to give. Okay. Doji, I'll give you kind of her thoughts. Kaito, would you like to know something supernatural about the situation?
Yes,
Okay.
I would.
I will give you a void. So what you get, Doji, after talking with her for a while, like you offer your assistance, kind of like you guys kind of try to as vaguely as possible offer your assistance, or just like as subtly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't like miss that. She clocked it. And what you get from her was like a soft rebuttal in the sense of I'm fine, but also I've got my own plans in place. I've got my own way of handling things. It's kind of what you get from this.
Okay.
Kind of you get like some of that, I would say, but there is with 2 opportunities. There is something otherworldly about her, and the more you think about it with 2 opportunities, it's not about her. Something around her, like something not in her or something she possesses, but like something like a cloud around her. There's something, and it doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel like you can't place exactly what it is. It's not as obvious as like, oh, there's an Oni mech that my star
man.
hurts. But there's like something
Aw,
that makes you a little
man.
nervous.
I should have theology voided.
I mean, you can.
I'm gonna theology void.
Okay, what are you trying to do specifically?
Sense what the fuck that is. Sense
Okay,
what
sure.
the. That's much better. That's what I'm talking about.
That is a
God,
nice.
this is a. It's like the all night. The dice are like, why don't you do what you're good at? Fucking theology void. And I was like, no, I want to do sentiment air.
Nice.
Do it again. Do it.
Do it again. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes and an opportunity.
Okay. Yeah, there is something malevolent licking at her heels almost, if that makes sense.
Man.
It's not from her. It's not in her like you've sensed in like the Oni, right?
Yeah.
Like the Kuni. But there's something kind of just it's like
She's not
crazy.
painted, but like something wants to grab her.
Yeah, something's like tapped her shoulder before, like something like that. There's traces of it.
So as we're both mulling this over, I think eventually Doji says she doesn't think she's in danger.
She's also... There's also dark forces at work here.
Of course there are. And given I have stopped believing in coincidences, I have a feeling it's all related. So we may be going to Shiden Bay.
I can see that.
I think we should go to Shiden Bay.
We should. Also, I'd really like to talk with that Junpei person.
Yes, I was just thinking how we can be a little more inconspicuous before we go, because I want more rumors about the Daimyo. I want to know more about him from someone else's perspective.
Probably
So,
grab some kids' clothing or something.
yes, let's do that.
A little. Yeah, but we can do it.
Yeah. I think we should do that. I think that's a good idea.
Right. Very quickly, Tagashi, just to kind of start in on your thing. You have a long walk.
Okay. I
Hell of a long walk.
I
Is
feel like
Sako-
Togashi actually is super down with long walks.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's true. Tagashi's probably fine with this. But it's very much like Asako's like, let's walk 10 miles. And like, you're walking one way 10 miles.
Yeah,
right?
she's
Like, it's-
super down with it. He's super. Is she okay with it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
She wouldn't, yeah, she's totally fine with it.
Josh
Um,
wishes he could walk 10 miles. We get tired
right.
after like 4.
You do see a bit of beautiful Dawn Port over on the side here that is closed off to the public as well. But what you see, you can see the obvious reason why. There's a lot of ships being built over here. It's a busy place, busy time. You see the flag of the Mantis, flying high. But you continue on. There are jungles and mountains to your right, and honestly, you have to press through a little bit through the path. It's not the easiest walk of your life, but you're also from Dragonlands, so it's not that big a deal. Dragon territory is the definition of walking uphill both ways. And
Yeah.
so you make your way up, and up to Doji Raiden. And it looks like a very old building and on the side of a cliff. You can hear the water like crashing below. You hear students within kind of just training. And in addition to that, you do see two people kind of looking over the shore, kind of looking down at the water below. They don't see you two as you approach. And you hear one of them. They're both two men, kind of about equal height. And look down at the water. There's no way they could have docked a ship here. I am convinced of it. They had to have gone either to beautiful dawn or they had to sail around. And the other man kind of looks, you'd be surprised what a good Shugenja can do. They could certainly have combed the waters here for a moment if necessary. And it doesn't seem right. They're just talking amongst each other. But you do see iconography on both of them. You see one that has dragon iconography, and one that Togashi has never seen before, but knows because he's smart. You recognize the iconography of the Centipede clan.
Oh, okay. One of the smaller clans.
Mhm.
That's cool. Okay, so that's what I see there. What does Osaka?
She,
Osaka Mai.
she looks at the building for a while, just kind of taking in the dojo because that was what she came out here to look at. Before I think, let me roll something for her. If she can pick up on what they pick up on, because she is a Masato. Where is my girl? Where is my girl? Sako. There she is. Sakomai.
Oh my gosh, it's a lot of successes, a lot of opportunity.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, it's for a moment before she kind of frowns. And then like you see her kind of walk over to the ledge, like just straight up beside the two of them and look down. What is that? And they both kind of turn and look at her. She's just there. And then I think they turn like now, like kind of out of their own stupor, kind of look over and see you. And you see these two faces. See this boy.
Kitsuki Shoma.
And you see
Shoma.
this boy.
Moshi Atsuki. Atsuki. Okay.
And I think Kitsuki kind of looks over to Asako since she's the one talking for the moment. You can sense it. You sense what Moshi senses, right? I do. She says just kind of to him. Or I sense something down there. I don't. She kind of looks over to Moshi, who bows kind of deeply. Moshi Atsuki. The corruption down there, the taint. It seems to sit there for a moment before moving, doesn't it? It does, yes. He nods. I apologize. I'm helping. He says, kind of looking over to Kitsuki, him identify the problem so that we can remove it. And Kitsuki kind of just shakes his head. There's nothing to remove. It's gone. You're sensing remnants. Perhaps, but it's still strong down there. And I think anything that tainted that is still that strong down there needs to be eradicated, Kitsuki. I think Zako probably nods. I would agree. There is something down there. All right, then we'll have to get a vessel. We certainly can't scale this. And he kind of turns to you, Togashi. Apologies, I am Kitsuki Shoma. This is my assistant. Well, he wouldn't say assistant. Well, no, he might. He would. This is my assistant, Moshi Atsuki. Who kind of tilts his head a little bit. You are.
I am Togashi Iori.
Truly.
Why does that feel like a jab?
I don't know.
Like,
I felt the same
serious.
way.
Yeah, you just said like there's some intensity behind it.
I can't tell if he wants to punch me or kiss me. It's one of those two things.
It could be both.
It could be both.
And you see Asako. I think she bows first to Moshi because he's being nicer. And she's just like, Asako, nice to meet you. His eyebrows kind of furrow a little bit. I'm sorry. Are you the gentleman who wrote about humility's
Oh.
lesson?
Oh yes, my book that I made a name of and wrote somewhere. But yes, I did. That.
Why are
what's
you
up,
here?
We're doing a job right now for someone.
The two of you?
Of course.
Are there any more?
Why are you asking so many questions? Is there a
Moshi
worry
kind
or a
of
fear?
smiles a little bit at that. I'm afraid that's all he does. And he gets Katsuki gets a little bit closer to you. Shoma does. Are you familiar? No, I know you are. You wrote about it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Morimoto Akihiro?
Yes, I'm quite familiar with Morimoto Akihiro.
Where is she?
I raise an eyebrow. What? Oh my god, Morimoto. I think Togashi's initial
It's
thought
like,
is,
you
oh my
can't be
god.
serious.
Why are you looking for Morimoto?
We have unfinished business.
Oh god, this is getting worse. I would like.
It's not an unfair assumption.
No, it's so real. It's so real.
Togashi doesn't know how this person was hurt by Morimoto. There's a lot of different ways, and there's at least 3 that come to mind first.
Togashi, I need to know. And he takes another step forward. And as he does, you hear Asako just say, 2 steps back, please. He kind of looks over to her, and she's smiling, but not like super friendly. And Moshi just shakes his head. He's not that scary, trust me. He's trying to be intimidating. And Kitsuki just looks at him.
You've read my
I
book,
am
you've
that
seen
scary.
Like I said, you've read my book. I've seen worse. I would like to know why you're looking for my friend Morimoto.
We have history, and I've not found her in some time.
What kind? May I ask what kind of history?
I'm sorry.
Rather
I think he
personal.
actually like closes his eyes, like,
Yeah, sure.
and it's
He-
like he's
he
trying
just-
not to think. He's like, what kind of history?
Yeah, his next answer is not super helpful either. He's just like, it's rather personal.
Just
Do you
keep
need us to
confirming.
get? Is there a private room we can speak about this? You obviously do not want to say it in public.
He kind of looks to you. I'm gonna roll something for him. He's actually, unfortunately, this is the Sherlock Holmes class. So let's see what he's got.
The what class?
This is the
Sherlock
Sherlock Holmes school.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
He's my favorite. I love them so much.
Have-
I'm a little jealous.
Out of character, have we met this guy before?
No.
Okay. But apparently Morimoto has. Great.
I don't.
Theorizing.
Look, we can. I know this was a good 10-mile walk. We can make it a 20-mile walk right now. It's a lot of opportunity.
He just kind of studies you for a moment. You wouldn't be dodging the question so much if she was nowhere nearby. Which means she can only be in a few places. She's either in Dojo Raiden, which I know she is not. She's in the mountains, unlikely. Beautiful Dawnport, possibly. Perhaps in the City of Lightning.
Slow down. Slow down. Please. For all you know, she could be like 3 islands down.
No, I don't think so.
It's 100% possible.
You walked here. You walked here from the south.
Okay, how? I have a question. All right, let me be serious with you. How
You
do
can
you
only
know
be
we-
coming from beautiful Dawnport or the City of Lightning. Which is it?
What?
How do you know that I just didn't see her on a different island where I left her?
Oh, possible.
Did that not
No
come to
problem.
mind?
It does. But you're walking with Asako Mai, which means that some of your group is still probably together.
How do you
And
even
the
know
fact
we're
that
in
you're
a group?
dodging my question means that she's probably in it.
Your questions are strange.
Moshi, we're headed to the City of Lightning. We'll stop by beautiful Dawnport just to confirm that she's not there.
You're not going anywhere. You're going to get a private room for me and my friend here, and we're going to talk this out to find out what you want, because to me you are extremely strange. I'm thinking you might want to kill her or worse.
I'm gonna send him in there.
Why?
I don't want you to.
Why can't it be like fire air? I mean, fire air.
You know,
Why-
I get you I'll give you sentiment fire. I'll give you it. I will give you it in this.
That's my only hope. Can I get an extra dice because Sakomai is with me?
If you were in danger, yes. Like you're not in immediate danger.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on!
I
Two
feel like-
opportunities with the social check.
Hold on. Wait a
Okay.
second. We might have a thing here.
Wait,
Not flaming fist. We're not going to do
Wait.
that one.
we're gonna fight.
But it's tempting. You succeed. Choose targets known disadvantage. Choose one additional disadvantage opportunity spent this way. None of these are good for this situation. Not theology. Stirring the embers. Hold on. When you make a
You
fire
can reduce
social-
the difficulty of the next social check. Another character makes this turn or this scene by one if you want.
with opportunity.
Yep.
I might,
You
but I
can
also
give it to Mai if you want, but
let me see. I'm gonna read something else here. Fire out. Check with fire. Target one or more characters. You may spend an opportunity. Choose a target and one of them. Until the end of this scene, when that advantage applies to it. I'm gonna post this so I can just. That advantage applies to the check. The target may re-roll up to 3 dice. So can I give this to Asako Mai?
choose a target. Yes.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. He look as you can't read exactly what his intents are. You just kind of get frustrated. You're like, you're not going anywhere. Do you try to stop him? Curiosity, or just
Yeah.
talk to him as he starts to move?
I mean, I would just kind of like get in his way.
Okay. If you go to like block his path, he kind of takes a step back and moves a hand towards his like blade at his side. To which Asako kind of like goes to do around the same, and you see Moshi's like, no, none of that. None of that.
Please.
We, Lady Sun is high in the sky. There is no need for this. We just met. He says, kind of trying to laugh a little bit, but he's clearly a little tense.
Look, I'm not going to challenge. I'm not going to fight you right now. Let's just get a room and talk this out.
You clearly aren't willing to answer my questions. I don't know that I have much more to say to you. Asako does say, "You draw that blade, I'll burn you." And I'm gonna give her a roll to see if that bothers him at all. We'll see, because he does have Moshi. Really is not liking any of this. This went so bad. Sako. Intimidation, the skill, which is, and then her fire.
I don't know what to
Rough.
do.
Okay. He kind of ignores her at the moment, as you're the one in the way. Please move out of my way.
Okay. How about, since you won't talk, how about just a duel then?
Moshi kind of looks at him like, "Don't." And roll me. Oh, do you say anything more? Or just how about a duel then?
How about a duel? Would that suffice? I think it's probably the most honorable way to settle this.
Mitsuki, don't. And you just hear him, accepted. Oh, fuck me. You hear him just like curse. You hear Moshi just fucking curse.
I hate this guy.
Did he
so
just
much.
unmask?
A little bit, yeah, he does. Oh, we're on a mountain. Like, it's like there's
Which one is it?
2 other people available to talk to, and you're picking a fight. Like that's his kind of thought.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to meet these people in
I
character.
hate
I
this
love
guy.
them.
I can't wait to make
His
fun of
logic makes-
him because it's like, this is such a lion.
So he's not.
Kitsu?
And-
Kitsuki?
Kitsuki is not. He's a dragon.
Oh no, it's even worse!
It's dragon be dragon.
He's not... Okay. Oh, I thought that
Um,
was... I don't know why I thought that was a lion clan.
For his part, Moshi just like head in hands, just like, oh my god. Like, and Asako just kind of looks kind of between the two of you. A little bit like, oh, my hands got tied. Fuck. Like, you see, she kind of releases her grip, and he will nod. Do you have a preference of where?
Why not? Just... There's so many like thoughts just going through his head right now. Let's just. Do you have an open field nearby? I've never traveled to these mountains. I was hoping to relax and look at the dojo.
There is,
but
although there is a dojo here, and actually we can do it within. Moshi, would you be so kind as to talk to the instructor and see if we can arrange a room?
Oh my god.
And Moshi just looks at him. I don't want any part of this. Fine, I'll do it myself. And he goes and he starts marching in.
I like Moshi. Moshi's probably gonna be my favorite.
I hate this guy. I hate everything about him.
He's incredible.
Yeah, that's great. Saka will kind of look to you. I think you can take him.
There is so many thoughts going through his head. You know what? Actually, I might cheat. Hold on.
The best
This is
thing
where
ever.
you start
Actually,
running
I
back
might
to the
cheat.
city to warn.
You would lose some
No, I
honor, but that would be
can't- I
also the
can't.
funniest possible thing.
I can't. Asako Mai is with me. There's too much honor in that woman's veins. Like, if you look at her, like, individual blood cells, it's just the word honor.
Yeah,
Alright.
that just says honor in the mitochondria.
Honor
Yeah.
is the powerhouse of the cell.
And then, like, and then some come by in, like, just kanji in all forms.
I believe it.
Moshi will kind of look to you. Well, I'll make sure it's not to the death. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry this is how we're getting started. He looks to Asako. While they're preparing, would you mind telling me what you were doing here, and I'll do the same? And she kind of looks to him. Sure. And the two of them kind of wander off, leaving you, Takashi, to like wonder what the fuck just happened.
Amazing.
And we will come back to your duel with Kitsuki.
I love everything that's happening right now.
I'm gonna put all of my remain. I was thinking, do I want to ring die this session? But you know what? We might just put everything into unharmed that I can, at least.
I don't even know.
You know, when I made Kitsuki, my first thought wasn't, we're about to have a duel in the first session. But honestly, I should have, because he is this way. Look, everyone said he was a lot. And he is.
Yeah.
Hey, Akihiro has to stop fucking people, dude.
I love how It's probably not that, but he kept
It could be
saying,
that.
like, it literally, he just kept saying
It's
things
personal.
that, yeah. It's
Do you have
probably
any
has
idea?
something to do with that revenant.
He's just like, your boy is just like, she's fucking someone else now. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
The thing is, Togashi doesn't like jump to that conclusion, but he doesn't rule it out as a possibility.
yeah, sure. Like he could
And it's
be
like-
a genuine threat. Like the fact that he was willing to draw a blade on you for a minute, like that's not great.
I hate this man. And he's also a
Yeah, it's
dragon?
Yeah, he is. Would you like to just make one more roll to see what you know of that family? About that school?
Sure. It's under
Culture,
skill.
earth check for you?
Culture Earth. That's not something I'm not that bad at. Oh, never mind. I remembered what happened to this. I'm not going to take... I'll take the one success.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna
I
need
don't-
that strife saved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can I use the opportunity to clear the strife I got?
Yeah. Um. So what you know of the Kitsuki family? They are like they are some of the courtiers of the dragon, believe it or not. But they are, like most dragon, a little odd. Their main thing that they're well known for is their keen perception and their investigative techniques that usually rely upon physical evidence. Whereas most people, it's their word versus your word. In the in the samurai world, they kind of like physical proof. And their school, pulling it up, just so you kind of know a little bit what you're getting into, because you're from the dragon. He probably went to like Kitsuki Investigator School, and they usually they have different methods of like observation, experimentation, different bits of logic that doesn't like fit into with the rest of Rokugan, which probably checks out with what he like him talking, and you're like, what the fuck are you saying? I didn't tell you anything. But yeah, he's an odd one.
His conclusion doesn't even make any sense. What if I just saw her on like fucking
Basically a less cool me.
Like what if I just saw her here for like 5 minutes and left? Like
He concluded you weren't going to tell him anything more, so he just was going to go check.
how? It's an entire. I was gonna run across the entire island.
And
He's going
I
to the
mean,
city of
Yes.
like
Yes.
he wouldn't find her because she's on her way. She's on her way to the
Yeah,
same
he-
place that
He would have a heck of
UA
a
and
time
I are
talking to you.
going to, which is going
He
to be
might,
really
like-
funny.
He might eventually figure it out. Like he is a good detective, but it would take him some time.
And then by the time he figures it out, she leaves the island. So
Maybe.
I fucking hate this.
I
guy,
don't know.
but
I'd have to make some rolls.
Amazing.
I'm gonna.
This is incredible.
I am
No,
so
not
happy.
like my original idea of Moshi is like he turns around, like he's just got the whole sun behind him, like it's just like he's just super pretty, right?
I love it.
But then Kitsuki kind of took center stage and was like, out of my way.
If only you hadn't introduced yourself. You'd be like, no, I'm not that. I'm not that Tagashi.
He's read your
Then
book.
he'd start asking. Then he'd do the same thing, and he'd say, "Oh, I knew you were Togashi the whole time."
No, he couldn't have figured that out. But
I
He
don't know, I hate him.
used deductive reasoning.
he did know you knew Morimoto. He knew you knew Asako. You and Asako were here. It's very possible that she was here. You weren't giving him any information, so he decided that she probably was, and he was going to go check.
You know, maybe you need to mind his business.
The thing is, it wasn't that I wasn't going to give him information. I just wanted information too.
Unfortunately, he's not very good at the people skills, and made you not want to give him information.
I can't wait for him to crash like a tea party that we're having. We're just sipping tea, kind of figuring out what's going on.
Morimoto!
Let me tell you how much saved XP I have.
We have unfinished
I love
business.
that.
What does that mean?
No, this is gonna be hilarious. I just cannot wait.
No, yeah, I've been waiting to introduce these two.
How many total XP do we have?
80.
Is it? No, no,
wait,
no.
wait, do we get 1 per session or 2?
It's
1. 79.
I
So
give you 2 if you do
79.
big things.
so.
Is that counting today or no?
What?
What?
Is that counting today or?
You
It's
get 1
today.
XP today, and what would that put you guys at?
79.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna stop
Okay.
recording. Goodbye, recording. Goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye
Goodbye.
now.